Check, check, 1, 2, check, check. Check, check, 1, 2, check, check. Thanks, OBS. All right, we good. Hello, Zooey. Welcome. Don't know why things got unchecked. I'm literally on a fresh profile. I haven't messed with... I hadn't messed with advanced audio properties or anything in this profile yet. That was really weird. Sorry, I'm just tweeting the stream out. This is from my test bench, so it's kind of impromptu. It's also midnight, so you know. Happy Saturday. Stream, hello, come sub on Twitch or Discord. No one will see this, but it doesn't matter. Okay. We Gucci. Technically Sunday for you if it's midnight. You know what? I'm not here for this kind of personal attack right now. I'm not here for it. It's about sending a message. What that message is, I couldn't tell you. How's everyone doing? Welcome to a Twitch stream. We've been streaming a bunch over on Discord, by the way. So if you're not subbed over there, I can't even chat in my own chat. Discord.gg/EposVox. Come join our premium membership tier. Wow, my Nightbot's gone. How about that one? Bam. We've been doing a lot of game streams over on Discord, but thought it was time we do a Twitchy Twitch. And I'm going to download Atom, so in between matches, I can try to set up, or StreamerBot. I think StreamerBot lets me do voice commands. I don't think Atom has it yet. I don't think my game audio is coming. Oh, there it is. All right, we can switch to game chat. Whee! And of course, game capture isn't coming through. Specific window, Halo Infinite. There we go. That's looking great. Oh, and the chat's already there. I forgot I added the chat. What do you think about streamer.bot? I think a lot of those tools are pretty cool. It's one of those... Okay. I'm trying to respond to chat. Rude for you to take... Why are they all the same armor? Are y'all bots? Are y'all bots over here? I don't think they are. I'm just not going to get a sniper. That's fine. We got the point. Yeah, I got you. The StreamerBot is cool. Atom is cool. They're both very similar tools. They are... It's frustrating because for me personally, with the setups that I do, I stream very impromptu on different machines and things like that. And setting up the likes of StreamerBot or Atom or whatever doesn't end up making a whole lot of sense because, like, nothing will be consistent between the streams. So, like, I can't set up fancy camera controls or anything at the moment if I'm using different PCs for everything because y'all aren't going to be, like, controlling the same thing. So I can't set up, like, stream commands. And I want to multi-stream. I rarely do just a Twitch I mean, even this is a Twitch and Discord multi-stream. So, like, Twitch, you know, chat commands or whatever on their own, chat redemptions, are not the most ideal thing to utilize in the first place. I'd rather do some sort of merch redemption or whatever. But the utility for people who can get the most out of it, who can spend hours outside of streaming setting all that up, the utility gain from those tools is incredible, and I would never speak ill of it conceptually, like, at all, because it's just, it lets you do things with streams that we could only dream of a couple years ago. But it takes a lot of preemptive setup. It takes a lot of having the right ideas to know what you're doing. Like, if you don't have good ideas for how to set things up to be redeemed or whatever, you're not gonna. I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, that's the thing I struggle with a lot of the time is I look at it and I'm like, well, I just want to go live and stream. I don't want to spend 6 hours figuring out, oh, can I make, like, I get really cynical about streaming stuff these days, which is not fair to everyone and not necessarily super productive as, I guess, an educator, but like, a lot of the stream stuff doesn't matter. It's fun, whatever, but I place so little value, ooh, damn, in a lot of the stuff. And it's like, oh, you can punch my camera in randomly. Yay, it was worth spending an extra hour instead of making content or doing my work or actually streaming, letting you punch my camera in. Like, and I realize it's a really crappy way to look at it, but part of it's my own, like, boredom with stream content in general. And I think that just comes, you know, that's then people have to come up with better creative ideas for it. But yeah, it just takes forever to set up those kinds of things that I'd rather just do a lot of it myself. But like I said, the tools are phenomenal. We have so many streaming tools that we could have only begged for back in the day. The problem for me is they are so Twitch focused. Like, they clearly were idealized or conceptualized, whatever, in like that period right at the start of the pandemic where everyone was big on Twitch. And they are not made with a whole lot of multi-streaming ideas in mind. And so both of them have been slow to really support YouTube in a big way. And I know YouTube's API isn't great. I know YouTube's API is a pain to work with. But everyone's going to multi-streaming at the moment. I've been trying to, I've been doing multi-streaming for my main streams for years now. I'm not going to use something that's Twitch only. Like, in terms of, like, the redemptions. It just doesn't make sense. Thank you for the raid. X in whatever. X into. Sex into? What's up, Alex? Hey, you're not coming through the freaking stream, which is probably for the better, but, you know. What do I have you set to come through? Oh, you're coming through game? Why are you coming through game? You not a game?
I'm the game, bro.
You lost the game.
Listen, dude, I just won my first qualifier in Need for Speed, dude. I'm fast, dude.
Okay.
I am the game. Really good game, by the way.
Yeah, tried it. I know you won't stop talking about it.
It's good. So you playing some Halo, I see. You getting some headshots, my dude?
Got a grenade bounce.
It's so confusing how there's like 6 different ways to join someone in this game.
What?
It's just confusing how many different ways there are to join someone in this game. Like,
yeah.
Because I don't have you as a friend on like the Xbox stuff, but I have you as a friend on Steam, but it doesn't show me the Steam friends in the game, but I can join you through the Steam overlay.
Yeah, and you can join through Discord overlay.
Bruh.
YouTube's API leaves a lot, everything to be desired. Yeah, exactly. I get
So
that.
does Eufys.
What?
So does Eufys.
Oh. Well. I don't think Eufy's API leaves anything to be desired. It just gives you literally everything.
It leaves everything to be desired in terms of privacy. But hey, who cares?
It gives you all the access.
Access is good, man.
What? That was okay.
God, the music in this game is so freaking good, man. Oh.
My cat is like dead set on scratching at something. I have no clue where she is. I really hope it's not someone bad.
Just turn around and she's scratching a CRT.
She would be very unlikely to damage that. Yeah, I gotta see where she is real quick. Where you at?
Enemy about to score.
She was behind a whole bunch of stuff, so safe to say she probably wasn't supposed to be scratching at it.
Kitty, no scratch. So you're live on like YouTube and stuff right now?
Twitch and Discord, not YouTube.
Wow, dude, you're not streaming on. Yeah, come on, bro.
I didn't feel it.
Oh,
I
I meant to ask, can you stream an AV1 on YouTube yet?
No. I think honestly YouTube's servers like hardware wise and stuff are set up for it, but no one has a protocol set up for it.
Yeah,
That's
makes
the thing.
sense.
It's like no one has a protocol to stream AV1. Everyone's ready. I'm pretty sure even Twitch is probably ready to take it. They just don't have a protocol.
Yeah.
That seems like such a stupid thing, but like I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
What, you want to stream in the newest Kodak? Oh, guess what? You're gonna have to wait. Yeah, I'm very excited because I had, I got to clean my office this week and then install the Arc GPU I bought so I can at least export videos in AV1.
Yeah.
Because I'm very curious. Like, I did a render the other day and it took like a minute for an 8-minute long video, and I was like, can we get fast? Like, is it possible to do this faster? And then I was like, oh wait, the 4080 does have those dual encoders. Ooh,
Yeah.
My mustache started twirling on its own, dude.
I stopped uploading in AV1 for a little bit because processing took so long, but then I started again this past week and everything was instant. So I'm like, okay, I guess we AV1 boys now. 8K AV1 boys.
Yeah, I think YouTube was having some problems a couple weeks ago because I was having tons of issues getting HD video render processing, and I resorted to like H.264 encoding. I was like, oh, come on, guys.
Well, usually HEVC is instant for me, so I usually if I planned on uploading some crazy AV1 thing, then I just export both copies since I gotta send HEVC to Nebula anyway, and I just upload both, and whichever was done by time I needed it, I went with. But this week I just been doing straight AV1, and it's like we good.
Yeah. Beats the old ProRes days.
Evening, Green Goblin 510. I wanted to thank you for your detailed videos on a multitude of topics. You're welcome. Be sure to drop that sub in the Twitch and the Discord premium membership.
That's a really nice message, dude.
I need some overlays for it. It is a nice message. Thank you. First time, long time listener, first time chatter. All that good stuff. Thank you, Ravaging Savage, as well. All right, get me out of the match, Halo. Did my Halo crash? My Halo crashed. Okay. Goodbye, Halo.
I came into the chat room and your Halo crashed. I guess.
Did you give me your crashing? Did you just like infect me with your crashing?
Yeah, apparently it happened.
Mayor, can you keep your broken ass karma or whatever out of here?
Tell NVIDIA to no. Listen, I got it from Adam. Adam gave it to me, and now I'm just giving it back.
It follows, but instead of it's IT.
Yeah, so I just can't use the NVIDIA noise suppression plugin in OBS. It's fine.
Wild.
Yeah, what do you need noise suppression for anyway, Just
I was doing double noise suppression anyway. There was an expander right after my change. I was just trying to get rid of the floor creaks, man.
I don't need
floor
noise suppression. I use noise amplification.
Right. You're not using noise suppression powered by Crisp inside Discord?
Oh, God.
I like that they call it crisp, but it makes you want to throw up instead.
The opposite. All right, I sent fresh invites since my game crashed.
I have no idea where they went or how to accept them, but I will find them.
They're in the chat, bro. Just press the join button.
It's not in there for me. I'm in there.
Alex, are you illiterate? Like,
no, because the button in Discord says.
I was trying to come up with something to say.
No, the button in Discord says send an invite. It doesn't say accept the invite. Although I'm not in the game room. Hold on.
Okay, I'm going to pull up some stuff while everyone's joining. And this is going to impress no one but me. But I'm going to remain impressed anyway.
You looking in a mirror?
Actually, I wouldn't know. All right, let me just do. I will duplicate the scene. I will add a display capture. Wee woo, wee woo. There we go.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It's
this
not the scene I
fucking
wanted
thing.
to capture. Damn it. I'm a professional streamer. So last night, I was playing around with the new GPT AI bot. I guess I don't need me. It's fine. And just told it to generate, like, early 2000s cringe websites and an 80s hacker-themed website. And it wrote the entire HTML code. It even made up fake imager links for the backgrounds and the GIFs and stuff. I had to replace them. But it just made up fake imager links to try to use. And like the angsty emo blog, their favorite bands are MCR and Dashboard Confessional. They like watching Donnie Darko and the Virgin Suicides. Like, holy shit.
Oh my god, man. That's
wild.
a throwback.
And then they went for the 80s, hacker or, terminal theme. And then this one was just supposed to be a standard one. But like, obviously it's crap, but I told it to be crap. But it created the whole HTML and then walked me through how to use it. I could ask it like, okay, but what if I want to add like frames to the blog post? And it'd be like, oh, if you want to do that, you got to do this around the divs and blah, blah, blah. And they just rewrote the website. And I'm just like, are you fucking serious? And then I was like, okay, can you write me a Pomodoro? I never know how to say it, but Pomodoro timer in Python. And it's like, here you go. And that worked. And I was like, okay, can you add a GUI to it? And it's like, okay, you need this package, but then there you go. And like that kind of worked, but something was off on it, but it at least popped up a window. And I'm just like, what the hell?
Dude, honestly, like
Amazing.
I watched WAN Show, like the most recent episode,
Mm-hmm.
and Luke was like, yeah, so people were submitting code to it.
Oh, yeah. It
And
was like
then
modifying proprietary code just with like two samples.
Dude, it's insane. And like my favorite thing is people think that like stuff like this has existed before, and I'm
Yeah,
like, yeah, those
nothing.
tools exist, but like no tool lets you type in I'm an idiot, tell me how to re-encode
Yeah.
this video in the proper format.
People are making
and
like
it'll do
fucking
it.
source mods with this thing already.
I know
It's
someone on
insane.
day one had a working Arma mod from it. Someone got someone had it make a Lua script for the MPV video player to like do something when they pressed a button, and that worked. It's just like,
Did your
Man.
convert ProRes video file?
yeah, the bat one, like that would have worked if you just wanted to swap out the file name each time. That one 100% was legit. Like,
And you know what? I bet you could tell it, hey, I don't want to have to swap the file name out for each thing. Can
you
make
could have
it
modified it from there.
Oh my god, dude. It's so bonkers.
Which AI? It's the Chat GPT that OpenAI just released. I'll post a link in the chat.
It's insane. I
Yeah.
showed my wife your little website. She's like, "Can it generate Tumblr themes for me?"
It 100%. It could have.
It 100% could.
That was actually going to be my next step, was trying to find the right things. So like having to do like, okay, can you make an actual MySpace theme? Like, don't make a website, just give me the MySpace theme. And like,
Oh my god.
I saw in a lot of the Reddit posts, because I was looking for like ideas of, what else could it do or whatever. And a lot of the posts were just like, we've had blah, blah, blah chatbot forever. Why is this one getting all the attention? I'm like, until you've really tried to make it do something that you don't think it should do, I don't think you can understand just how bizarrely amazing it is. And the fact that it is a chatbot, because you could do a lot of the stuff with the OpenAI stuff anyway. Like I was, they had little playgrounds where you could be like, okay, here's 5 terms of my brand. Give me a list of brand names, or like write this essay based on this summary or whatever. And if you coaxed it the right way, you could kind of get there. But to literally just have a conversational AI that walks you through every step and you can tell it to modify every little thing, the only limitation is the length that they can send back, since they have it, limited in amount of text for however they tokenize it or whatever. Like that part is annoying, because I'll have to sit there, like when it's writing a website, I'd have to be like continue, and most of the time it'll work, but every once in a while when I type in continue, it's just kind of like explaining the website instead of continuing the code or something, and I'm like, can you rewrite that website? And it just gets lost and you got to start over. But like, oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, show me another chatbot that can write a coherent research paper on any topic, draw you ASCII boobart, and make a website, and make a FFmpeg script, and like it's
write
just,
the research
it's
article
insane.
with fake MLA citations.
That was
For
so
real,
good.
dude.
It's so good.
That's what
And
killed
most
me about the
professors
imager
are never
links,
going
too.
to dig it.
Yeah. That's what killed me about the Imager links too. It was like, I know there should be some sort of cringy GIF at this Imager address, but I know it's not the right address, so please swap it out for me.
Make go.
Yeah. But like, I'm gonna
let's kill
use
some
it.
people.
Obviously, it's only gonna be free during the research period, so I don't know what it'll look like past that. But I am gonna be using this for so much because I already put it to the test. I was like, all right, can I actually use it in production? And just wrote up a lazy intro to my next print screen episode and said, hey, turn this into a compelling documentary intro. And
It outlined my ARC video for me.
Yeah, like
When Linus was reading the thing like
Oh,
the
the
sponsor
fan
segments
fiction.
and the tutorial, I was like, this sounds like Linus reading
Yep.
a script in a video. Like it's
Yeah, it was real good.
indistinguishable. Like, yeah, you could tweak it a little to sound a little more human, but like, holy fuck,
Yeah, but if you're
man.
like stuck on the intro to your video,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, the most important part, and you're like, fuck, I just need another idea. This thing's great.
Like the
I'm
same
literally
debate will
gonna
come
use
up
it
that
for
comes
just
up with AI
cheese.
art of like, oh, you're just stealing work or you're not doing the actual work or whatever. And yeah, like my mom's an English teacher. She has students all the time that just try to submit AI or paraphrase written essays and they don't make any sense. But like those people were never going to finish the product. Whereas if you use it to coax your like existing writing, like, oh,
Yeah.
those tools are always best when you have a clear objective and you're able to work with it rather than just like,
Yeah, I
rely
think
on
there's
it.
ethical usages for these tools that
Yeah.
isn't just plagiarism.
Like the intro it wrote for me would not have been very good without me giving it the prompt. Like I was like, here's my crappy intro. Please rewrite it. Not, please tell me. Just give me the answer, please.
Dude, as like a former social media manager, just the idea of feeding it my archive of tweets and telling it, hey, come up with like an upcomer tweet for me. But
Yeah.
like, that's insane. The possibility is wild.
Yeah.
I'm going to use it for some TikTok captions because I'm lazy.
Yeah, I think Luke really hit the nail on the head when he said like it's unavoidable. Like this stuff is just going to become mainstream.
Oh
And
yeah,
if
the
you're afraid
calculator
of it-
analogy, 100%.
Yeah, it's like if you're afraid of it, just become good at using it, and you'll
Yep.
automatically be valuable to an employer. Like, because everyone's gonna be like, "Yo, get that AI bot, dude. Like,
Yeah.
save us some money, dude." And if you can make a coherent shit with an AI bot, like, do you know how much time a programmer at a company like Facebook would save? And they'd be like, "Hey, I need an algorithm that will figure out if people are happy or sad."
Yeah, no,
Oh,
exactly.
that would take like 6 months to do. Oh, let me just plug it in the AI and see what happens. And it gives you the starting point, and you're like halfway there.
I'm trying not to be hyperbolic about it, but like this is one of those things that it'll take a very long time to see big repercussions from, but like this is a turning point where there is no going back after this thing came out. Like
Yeah.
everything has changed.
AI, the Pandora's box of AI has been opened wide, dude.
Yeah. Like I will
There
pay
is no more.
whatever sum of money is within reason, not like millions of dollars or whatever, but to get like a voice assistant that interacts with this or whatever to just let me do my day-to-day job enhanced through this. The problem that will come from it, and I will get to your all's messages in chat, I promise. The problem that will come from it is noise, because it is literally only regurgitating what is already on the internet as of mid-2021. And so there's already a flood of AI-written bullshit SEO articles on Google for every topic. That kind of noise is only ever going to increase, and we're going to see it like cyclically increase because it's going to be all that AI written noise regurgitated into more AI written noise about the same topic. So I think some of the claims that Linus and Luke were kind of hinting at, and maybe I misunderstood, but it felt like they were hinting at that like a lot of people are just going to rely on this moving forward, and there's no original ideas in AI that just references existing content, and so you still have
The
to come up
success
with,
point of it's going to be like if it becomes like Stable Diffusion where I can build my own model file to feed it.
Right, yeah. Yeah, if I can train it on my body of work, oh. That's-
Yeah.
Way to victory.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, the only limitation with this kind of AI is the sort of boundaries we put up around what data it can pull from
Yeah.
to build its data set. And, like, I think that's the big thing with AI, with artists right now. is they're like, listen, we want to opt out of having
Yeah.
our work stolen by AI for a data set. And I totally agree with that. But at the same time, I'm like, there's no fucking way. If you put your work online, it's stolen. Period.
Well, this is why like the DeviantArt model was going to be so good before artist reaction made them backtrack, is that
Well-
artists had to opt into it.
They didn't originally. That was the problem.
Yeah, they didn't, but now they're entirely backtracking that thing
Well,
away.
Yeah, that part's.
But but DeviantArt creating this thing where artists have to opt into it, and it's all ethically sourced because artists are opting into this AI generator is the way to go.
Yeah, no,
Like-
100%. And I think you're gonna see a lot of the like. Well, I'm hoping there. Okay, let me put it this way. I will consider it very hypocritical if the open information community and open source community does not opt into these kinds of things, because it will only benefit them.
Yeah.
And like to me, that is the epitome of open information. That is like the ultimate accessibility for it. So
I think
if you
my
don't
thing
opt
is
into
I
it,
would
to
much
me, that's pretty
rather
hypocritical. But
if someone makes it easy to have access to data in a way that's ethical, that's much better than like just letting these researchers find data on their own and like scraping shit together, because it's just like anything. Like if you make it more convenient, people will use it, and if the convenient thing is super ethical and everyone likes it, that means everything's better. And like there's always going to be outliers of people like I'm just gonna scrape every image on like Tumblr today for like my AI, and I don't care if it's like copyright or not. And that's gonna happen regardless. But like, if someone's like, "Hey, Imgur just made an opt-in library for AI art tool development," like so many tools will use that instead of nefarious shit, and that's good. Like I think we should encourage that aspect of it in terms of getting data sets to train on, because it's just. I don't know, dude. Like, I understand the concern. I'm an artist. I really understand. But at the same time, like, bro, I'm 100% going to use Stable Diffusion to, like, make cool backgrounds for my photography.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, even I, as like a writer, like fucking okay, this is gonna develop the prompt for my next novel, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I mean, this is AI's best role here will be the assistant that everyone relies on, despite how many people are like arguing against it right now. Like all the major artists, like the people painting the fucking ceiling murals in Renaissance times and shit, it wasn't one person up there with a master vision doing it. They said, "Here's my sketch." Students and interns and proteges and apprentices who have studied my work and know how to copycat it, paint it on the ceiling for me. It's like and same thing with like writers and paralegals and everything. Like all of this master craft is full of assistants. Assistants who like.
This is like
on that.
Obviously there's all of the the genre stereotypes of AI going rogue, but like what you're talking about and where we're headed is like the dream of what AI is supposed to be used for, or machine learning development is supposed to be used for, right? Like,
like there are
is
some
the assistance of actual people.
There are some hilarious scenarios of it, like breaking its own rules and stuff, because it's just like, oh, I can do that. Okay, I'm good now. But
yeah, you could talk around it, or you can make it be convincing enough about talking around it, like the whole web links thing, right? Like they're not real web links. It doesn't have access to the web, but it's convincing people that it is, which is what it's meant to do.
Oh, they just instantly popped my overshield. Feels bad.
Yeah, everyone wants Jarvis until they realize Jarvis is like powerful, dude.
No, fucking give me Jarvis based on this. I am so excited. Just let me tell you my
dude.
problems. Put it out, especially with ADHD, like with all the ideas I have, if I can just make an AI not only take note of them, but like half develop them for me to go finish, like holy shit.
Oh my god, same.
Like that, I
you
cannot tell you how
neurodivergent
important that
people.
idea is to me, and I will not let anyone take that from me because they're worried about their picture being copied by someone when it's being copied by 12 people on Etsy right now.
I mean, the funniest thing to me is like people get so upset about AI art ripping them off when I'm like, aren't you just as mad as people like taking your art, putting it on like Redbubble and selling it on shirts, and you make no money off of it?
I mean, they
way
do,
less
but
personally attacked by a computer automating like a facsimile of me than a human being going out of their way to literally copy me and then steal it. Like,
yeah, and that's the thing, right? Of people, like it's literally just the idea of whatever you made, but unless you're like being hyper specific and intentionally tricking these bots to literally just copy pieces of
I mean,
work.
the people that are trying to copy that one artist dude the whole time and whatever, like, yeah, that's shitty, but like those people aren't going anywhere with it. They may be posting it on Reddit and stuff, but they're not going to make their career out of it. The people who use it to integrate into their existing art are the people who are actually going to do something meaningful with it. To answer Keysmy's question, this is not streaming with AV1. Twitch does not support AV1 yet, but I am using the new. I'm on the RTX 4080 streaming with that new P7 preset I talked about in my video on that. So it's still H.264, but it's on the best possible quality you're ever going to get for H.264 at this point out of encoding. So
It's so good.
hopefully it looks okay.
It's like ass. Garbage
AI has
stream,
more intelligence than
canceled.
half the people who argue against it. I mean,
Honestly, dude,
effectively,
that's
yeah.
not wrong.
Like the number of white knights trying to defend art while having no clue what art is about has been really. Oh my god. Okay. Fucking f-stoppers.
Oh no.
Oh, here we go.
I have followed f-stoppers for so many years. I have respect for what they've done. They put out a video just going all in on the fear-mongering, not even trying to provide like a critically thought out like counter-argument. Just AI art is the end of photography because if AI art can generate this amazing picture, who would want a photo anymore? And I'm sitting here thinking, regardless of the hyperbole of that specific scenario, half of their videos are about wedding photography or like event photography. Like, you can't AI that. I mean,
Bro-
eventually you
bro,
might
like,
be able to,
for
but like,
real.
If I can AI wedding photography, why the fuck did I hire Alex?
I would
only
love to have some AI photography because our photographer ghosted us after like 3 photos. So I don't even have a lot of good photos from my wedding. So if I get I actually ended up having to Photoshop one of my own photos of me and my wife just by myself because we didn't have one. I'm like, WTF? So
like,
everyone should hire me. I don't do that shit.
the only people who pay for photography at this point anyway are paying for it for pretty much scenarios that you can't just like fabricate because that would defeat the whole purpose. And I'm like, you all are photographers. You know this. Shut the...
Yeah, like frankly, in order to like if a company came out with a new product, right, like a physical product, in order to make AI photographs of it, you'd have to have an artist create a 3D model of it and then train the AI on that 3D model.
Yeah.
And it's like you realize the chain of custody there is, hey, some fucking dude you hired created a 3D model of the product that you can use. I think you got what you need already. You don't need AI. And it's like that's the level of like I don't think people understand. Oh, get fucking destroyed, bro.
Damn.
Holy shit, Alex.
I was
and that
worried
was
that
my
I was
one
about to
good
get taken
play
out
of the
by him.
night. Don't worry, I got you. But it's just like
Oh.
you can't photograph something that doesn't exist with AI.
Yeah.
Like it's that simple. And it's like, oh, they put up a new building. Oh yeah, we could totally just AI generate an image of a building that didn't exist before. Makes sense.
Well, also, it's like shit like, yeah, hire real artists, but also, I'm an indie author. I'm not going to spend 10 grand on art before I'm done with my book just for some concept images for some promotion.
Yeah, like I think a lot of the scenarios that people expect, like, are saying that you should hire instead of, people weren't getting hired here. Those are the jobs that either paid jack shit, you asked a friend to do, or you just, like, pencil sketched yourself because you weren't going to pay for it at that point.
Alex, that was the greatest save of all time, by the way. I ran out of ammo on that.
Gotcha.
I
These
don't know.
guys are awful, by the way. I don't know what's happening. I'm alive still from the beginning of the match.
I found them.
Skill-based matchmaking is working in our favor right now. SBMM, baby!
Like, people... what will be frustrating to me, too, is that the same people who are super pissed about AI art will not feel that strongly about the tech stuff. Because they're mostly just like... I hate to use this phrase, but I don't know what else to call it, but they are effectively just virtue signaling about artists as a, like, protected class instead of actually, like, the nuance of the scenario.
When
and that
in
sucks.
reality, like, most
Writers
people who are going to
probably worse
hire...
off.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Hello.
Writers
yes,
are probably more underappreciated than visual artists.
Yes, that's because like art as a written form effectively died in the public eye once we had fucking YouTube.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
I don't read anymore. And I have like a library of hundreds of books in my basement.
I read a
ain't
lot,
read a
but that's
book
because
in,
I pay
like,
for fucking Kindle Unlimited. I have not bought a physical book in years though.
I own a Kindle,
buy 'em all
and
the
I
time,
think
but
I
I'm a
just
weirdo.
like I don't even know.
I don't read
What's
fiction
wrong
though,
with
so
me?
that
Fucking nerd guy. I only read.
I mean, I
tech
might once I get my
manuals.
glasses shit, but like, I just can't literally read.
You're getting wait. Oh wait, you like need glasses, or you're getting some sort of AI glasses that enable you to
AI
read?
glasses. I wish, dude. I would fucking
But,
sign
like,
up first
I could
day, implant
see-
them into my eyeballs. Give me the fucking the Ghost in the Shell optics.
But as someone who's like like Addy, you've also worked in like journalism to some extent. Like the freelance rates for journalists are fucking shit.
Yeah.
And honestly, we need to stop teasing freelance journalists that they can make a career out of writing 200 articles a fucking month when companies should just hire one really good fucking AI writer to fucking be able to prompt news out like the fucking trash SEO articles.
Yeah.
Like the amount of money companies spend on fucking trash SEO articles just to have the SEO articles is ridiculous. When like
yeah, I mean,
I'm
most
and it's
streaming
it's
using
just like
articles
18-year-old
are
kids
AI
beating
written.
themselves to death doing fucking no, you'd be surprised, Alex, you'd be surprised. Like
I'm
as someone who
shocked,
just
dude.
got out of like a journalism vertical, like
I'm
it's just
streaming on
18-year-old
GPU.
kids
This is
trying to
NVIDIA Cover
paying
4080.
yeah. It's just 18-year-old kids trying to play for their fucking college at like $5 an article, and it's just
Yeah.
it's basically wage theft.
I did that in college. It sucked.
I somehow made it through like my whole creative career without doing like bulk work. I don't know how the fuck I managed it, but look,
I mean, I have two, but
like I did a lot of product photography that was like, you know, take a 500 products and do images of all of them, but that's still like I'm
But
like
that's
doing
bulk work.
setups and all that shit, you know? Yeah. It's bulk work, but it's also like well-paying bulk work.
Wow.
yeah, it's not like fucking journalism, which is like the most underpaid field in creative fields at this moment.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I
My
write
favorite is
gaming
video
news, and
editing
it's
work
like,
where they
holy
like
shit.
expected me to do shit for $20 and then also wanted it to be a masterpiece while not giving me creative room to make it anything.
24-hour turnaround, by the way.
Yeah, yeah. The worst
see
part is
that
the lazy
tweet?
like.
Yes, I did. That's the joke I was making, Alex.
Okay. I
Oh
was just
no,
making
my
sure.
VR. Okay.
I got it.
Okay, thank you. Oh no, I didn't pick up. Okay, I'm just giving up on this.
I don't know. I'd never go do video editing work for someone else ever again. That was horrendous. I did for like 6 months.
I saw that tweet and I was like, "There's no fucking way this is real, right?" And then
It was in
and
fact
I was
real.
Like, I was
What
like,
tweet?
"Bro."
It was in the other chat.
Basically, a YouTuber was like, "Hey, I need someone to edit
Oh,
a video
that, yeah,
over the
yeah.
weekend."
Yeah. 24-hour turnaround. Work all weekend.
I was very tempted to respond with a channel link and be like, I expect a dump truck of money on my doorstep by 5 p.m. tonight, my guy."
Was there a rate associated with that, or was it like completely
Not a single
obfuscated?
hint.
He's just shooting in the
God
dark.
damn it!
Oh fuck! I did the same thing. We just walked off the edge together.
Fucking
I'm on the
flight of the
edge.
dodos over there.
It's very hard to be quiet so I don't wake up the wife.
Just give her some sleeping medication without her realizing it, and then boom.
I might kill her
Yeah,
with all her
Have you
health
ever accidentally
issues.
roofie your wife just to play Halo?
No one said roofie. Come on, man. I said like drop a melatonin in that shit.
You guys
know what I'm saying?
okay? No, we're not.
I'm falling apart on the
Listen,
inside.
we're on fucking autopilot talking about this dumb shit right now, all right?
Yeah, it's gonna take all our jobs and kill us. Oh, I'm afraid.
How did that not
AI
hit? How did that not hit?
Someone's absolutely gonna clip that and play it back to me when I'm homeless.
But no, that job, listen, like, that's what I hate about some of that culture, because the whole idea is you need to find the person who's hungry enough and blah, blah, blah to do a 24-hour turnaround for like $20. I'm just like, no.
Yeah, it's such a gross culture, and when it's like, no, actually pay someone a decent rate.
If it's that important to you, you need that turnaround, then you need to be paying out the ass. Because I'd do it for a 24-hour turnaround for like $5,000 or some shit to pay off
Yeah.
credit cards or something. But
Same.
otherwise, fuck you.
Yeah, that tweet really got me going. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I just saw that, laughed really loudly, and closed Twitter again, and to not touch it for another
My favorite
6 weeks.
part was and you need the space for hundreds of gigabytes. And I'm like, most people are going to take that whole 24-hour period just to download the hundreds of gigabytes.
Yep. Why are you distributing hundreds of gigabytes to editors?
You clearly don't have any sort of workflow for this.
Imagine having hundreds of gigabytes of anything worth editing, though. Like, that's...
My work
Alex, we can't
currently
all
half a
just
terabyte.
Edit shitty quality gameplay
Oof.
Hey, first of all,
with VFR.
it's quality.
Oof.
Dude? All right, bro, that was not my fault. That was OBS and Shadowplay both fucking up.
Wait, did you record a video in VFR?
No,
It was
so
Shadowplay footage.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
some Shadowplay footage. The GPU encoding got overloaded, and it just like fucking VFR'd a whole bunch
It's
of shit.
way better about not doing it these days, but it still does happen
Yeah.
sometimes.
It's the first time it's happened to me in like ever. But the other problem I was having was when you remux MKVs to MP4, it fucks up the time base, and
Yes.
that was causing stuttering in exports from Resolve,
Yeah, that's.
and so
I've
I
not
can't
seen that
remux
before,
it
but-
basically. But I just make proxies now. It takes about as much time as it would take to transcode. So
Yeah. What's up,
Can't
Al
complain.
Anonymous?
I just had
I
a
will say, man, like
question. Addy, is AV1 multi-track?
For audio?
Yeah.
It's
Huh.
container based, not the codec.
Okay.
It can only go to MP4, so that's in OBS that's not true. Okay, it can do MKV. You can't really do,
Okay.
you have to convert it back to MP4, but for exports and stuff you can only do MP4.
God, I would kill for a container that doesn't suck, but also won't fucking destroy the file if OBS crashes.
Yeah. I mean MOV
MOV.
Bruh. God bless the QuickTime player.
can do PCM audio too. OBS devs.
What was Apple thinking back in the day?
Overshield available.
Show me the fucking money. That's what they were
That's
thinking.
exactly what they were thinking back in
Let
the
me
day.
license that shit, my guy.
MOV is actually pretty goated. They just
Yeah. They just said fuck you to Windows.
Fox, that fucking rocket launcher. That was so good.
we're really gonna juggle the flag with the rockets.
Oh, wait,
the
this
only
is CTF. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Let's go.
Get it home, Spartan.
That sound gives me
You know where
PTSD.
we are.
It is kind of dramatic.
Which one?
Enemy flag
Big
carrier
alert when you pick up the flag.
Fuck, man.
Like a fucking bomb shelter siren.
There's 3 of them on the flag right now. Fucking protect the president.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
I got one of them.
I got 2.
Why are the chickens stuck
Yeah,
in the
all
wall?
They know where we are.
No,
Yeah, that's
the
what
egg came
chickens do.
first.
There's 2 chickens just running into the wall, their heads stuck in the wall.
Someone go return the flag.
I got it. I'm on it. I'm on it. You're good.
Someone's behind me.
They know where we are.
All right, we got it.
I'm on you, I'm on you, BB.
Oh, where'd my B? I got a plasma. Okay. I thought I had a BR for some reason.
Wow.
Oh, hell yeah. Damn. Damn,
What's
I
the switch
deserve
grenade
that.
button?
I don't know. It's not C. It looks like it's supposed to be C. It's not C. C is for some reason throw grenade.
It didn't work.
Oh damn. I thought
Oh,
you were up
geez,
there.
drop.
I just charged.
Cujo's watching actually good movies for once. Holy shit.
Yeah, we got him to watch John Wick, apparently.
Bro, for real?
Yeah, he's watched the first 2. Will's making him watch the 3rd one.
Hey. I've only seen the first one so far.
I mean, the first one's kind of the best, but
That's how it always goes.
the second and third one are really fucking good, dude.
I'm like actually excited for the 4th one, mostly because like the action scenes are just unbeatable in those movies.
They could literally have no plot whatsoever, just like a music video montage
One near our base.
style.
Damn it. They got rocks. Mid. Overshield's up.
Yeah, I would watch John Wick with no dialogue. Just fucking those fights.
Oh,
Wow,
I
you-
deserve that.
What a dick.
warned y'all.
Overshield and a sprinkler.
They're on our flag.
Whatever, dude.
Return.
We got one flag. That's all we need. One up, dog.
What's up? Oh, I already said that.
There's like 3 at our flag now.
There's 2, but yeah.
There's one.
I got their flag.
Survive.
Oh fuck!
They still had rockets left?
I'm just running. I'm not a
All right.
drone.
They're on you with
All right.
rocks. Oh,
We got it. We got it. We got it. Oh, we don't got it.
Damn. Yeah, they were all there. Damn.
damn.
Are
Yep,
we
there he
really gonna
goes.
have to actually play the game though.
It's time to play the game.
Ah,
I'm like actually excited to play with this fucking Arc GPU.
Don't try to play Halo with it.
I don't think anything could run on the fucking. Listen, I don't think I could run a single game in the last 5 years on an 8700K and an Arc 380.
Might be able to run Pokemon.
Oof.
Play
Maybe.
Pokemon Uranium on your PC.
Scarlet and Violet, run it better than the Switch.
it's on top.
Where the fuck?
Those games are doo-doo looking.
Power items.
You're
Hey,
dude.
fuck off! I'm trying to find the guy that took my flag.
He was up. He was up top on the right.
Yep, I see him.
Yep,
Adam,
there
behind
he
you.
is.
Not that it mattered, but I got him. Overshield's up. Selling my A380 because I made a dumb motherboard choice. Can't fit both in. LOL. That's okay. Both at the same time doesn't really work at the moment for like other things.
Anything, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, most motherboards can't fit both of those cards unless you're on like Threadripper.
Damn it. Their whole team was at the
I
base.
know.
Yeah, I have
Ow.
to completely reconfigure everything on my PC to make this fucking card fit right
Yeah.
now. Because
I couldn't make it fit in one PC because of my fucking capture card.
yeah, my 4K 60 Pro is just sitting on the carpet right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, I capture everything via my PC because fuck on-camera recording in 2022.
What about 2023?
Depends if I get that FX30.
Yo, investments though, you know what I'm saying?
Is
Invest
the
in your future.
I don't know. I just want that 4K 60 recording, man.
Just get a phone.
Rockets my X. Flag my X. Get the rockets.
I'm killing lots of people, dude.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
I'm at the rocket launch.
I dropped this thing.
At the
Oh my God,
combination
that
launcher
rocket.
flag carrier.
Come on, go, 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 go!
Yo, I'm going. I'm going.
Wait, shit.
You're clear. You're clear. I got him.
And capture.
Okay.
I just killed the whole fucking team.
That was bullshit.
Weird trade.
I helped.
Trade, okay.
They nerfed the shit out of the Mauler.
Rockets are back again. All right, they got rockets. Oh! Rockets my X. Behind you, Alex. Okay.
Fuck rockets, bro. I got overshoot. I probably should have picked it up.
Yeah, 4 guards for.
4 guards?
You're a VTuber. Why do you have so many BCI cards, kid?
Explains a lot.
1 for every VTuber skin. I don't.
I really want there to be a revolution in like all things content creation, where it's just like a minimizing the amount of hardware and software you use. Like,
Yeah,
I
that
want
was
like
GPU encoding.
I know you know that like whole like trend with like my super slick minimalist PC setup. I want that to happen, but for PC hardware. Like,
Give me a
I want, like,
4090
Without
and then I can
sacrificing all the
start running shit.
functionality.
Yeah.
yeah, I want
Because
GPUs
that's all that
to
is
have,
at the moment.
Like, how has no one thought to make a GPU that also has a video input? Like, I don't understand that, dude. Like, yo, put the USB-C port on that bitch.
That was called All in Wonder.
Yeah. Yes, I have one of those.
USB card for body trackers, capture card. I asked
Like-
again, what's the capture card? I guess consoles. That's what normal people use capture
If you're
cards for.
gonna make, if you're gonna make a GPU, fucking 3 slots, that bitch better be sucking my nuts.
So I've asked
because-
about that, and apparently the like A6 or whatever to do capture is just too big.
don't
Which
give
I
a
know
fuck.
sounds
Make it a
ridiculous
4-slot
given the
card.
size of cards, but the actual size of the cards is not that big.
I got to thinking,
Yeah,
like,
I
know,
mean, I know
the
the
PCI,
PCIs are
the PCI
small.
standard for cards that you actually used to have like a slot that the back of the card slid into to support it.
Yeah.
We really need to go back to that. Too bad we will never do
That's
that.
because GPUs weren't meant to be in consumer PCs. They were meant to be in server rags.
Power items available.
Bring back ISA
Like the-
slots. Or like
the Mac
that
Pro-
motherboard slot where you can slot motherboards
The
together.
don't cite the Mac Pro. The Mac Pro is not a consumer machine according to Apple.
No,
It's a
no,
pro
no. But
machine.
the old cheese grater Mac Pro, the GPU cards were full length.
Yeah,
PCIs.
yeah. I've seen enough of them in my lifetime. God knows, I've seen too many. I've dissected way too many in the middle of a freezing winter in Canada.
That sounds.
Switch to 39
It's a
Fun.
very
Water-cooled
specific
model.
trauma.
Not everyone wants to do water cooling.
Yeah, water cooling's a hassle and a half.
Water cooling is stupid. It's just dumb. Parts should be more power efficient. You shouldn't need to have actual fucking liquid in your goddamn.
Yeah, but it's
I have
fucking
an all-
pretty, Alex. You're not understanding the
don't
point. It's
think
fucking
so.
pretty.
I hate all like unless your PC case is some fucking cyberpunk anime shit like that one video that LTT did.
Oh, with
the
Nerdforge, yeah.
Nerdforge.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to see your fucking internals. I don't want to see your PC. I don't want to know your PC exists, motherfucker. I want that shit in a closet.
You're here.
Yeah, you Gucci fan.
Fuck.
I don't understand the obsession with seeing the inside of your PC. It's like, oh, hey, there's your GPU, there's your CPU, there's your RAM. Yep,
My
you got
mic is
PC
about
parts
half
in
the
there.
volume of others. I don't see how that's possible. I'm looking at the levels.
Hey Squiddy, if you get the Sony thing and it actually works, you will only need one USB port for your body trackers.
I turned them down.
God,
Oh,
I
yeah,
hope that
those
Sony
those
fucking body.
trackers look sick.
I have pinged like 80 people. I want to be the first US VTuber coverage person to cover those fucking things.
Yeah, I mean, you're like the only VTuber I can think of that can like coherently review something too. No offense.
Fucking what's this fucking Thrill Seeker? He's all right.
The enemy carrier has revealed
Yeah, I
That's-
was gonna
that's my
say
official
Sushi Dragon,
endorsement.
but he's not really a
all right.
VTuber.
Yeah.
You heard it here
Sushi
first.
Dragon be like,
He's
this
all
is fucking sick, dude. I'm gonna
No,
dance
the
now."
problem is a lot of the VR coverage people are either nerds with no presentation experience or people who are trying way too hard to appeal to the anime audience, instead of just covering cool tech.
We have eyes on the enemy flag
yeah.
carrier.
Thrill Seeker's probably the
I
the
just
best
say,
in between there is.
End all
Tuesday,
nerds.
Tuesday. I mean, I'm a nerd. I have presentation experience. It's not that hard. You put a teleprompter, you learn to read.
And the
Speak in
nerds.
sentences that make sense. As long as you don't speak like this all of the time.
my God,
Because literally,
please.
everyone hates that.
Okay, what's in Austin?
Or you
need
can
to
end
shut the
every
fuck up.
sentence as if it's a question.
Thrusters acquired.
Hey guys,
Hey guys.
TechTuber here today, and I am going to tell you about a video card.
Today
It
I'm
is very
reviewing the
nice.
RTX 3080, but I don't really
I
know
would not
if it's a
recommend
good
those
card
body
or
trackers
not.
to anyone yet because no one has literally had their hands on them. Don't fucking pre-order them until reviewers have their hands on them. Please, for the love of God, this is how we end up with Deca. I'm still waiting for them to send me my goddamn headset for a review. The company's dead.
Oh,
Yeah, pre-ordering hardware is
yeah.
not good. Well, pre-ordering in
period.
general is not good.
Probably
I keep
inertial
seeing-
trackers, yes.
Yo, so this whole Callisto Protocol fiasco has got people saying, I'm never pre-ordering again. I'm like,
They say that after
Why
every
the f-
I
fucking
know.
game.
why the fuck would you pre-order something they can't run out of?
Allies took their flag.
Like, they can't run out of copies of the game. It's a fucking digital game, my dude. Why are you buying it in advance?
Like, I get for some people who are really excited for the game, the prospect of preloading and playing day one or whatever is appealing. But at this point, it's pretty clear most games that ever release, you will not be able to actually play at that moment for an enjoyable
Yeah.
experience. At which point, it's no longer an appealing like thing. It's just guaranteed frustration.
Fuck! Someone grab it! Howdy!
I'm right on top of their flag, so if
We good.
drop
I was just
Well,
trying
we're
to
in
flex
sudden
the
death.
shotgun
We
kill.
needed that. Yeah.
Did you get to try DaVinci Resolve on the iPad? No, because it's fucking limited to the M1, and I'm not buying an M1 because I just bought right before the M1 came out.
It's
the
also
other one.
closed.
And frankly,
It
like,
also,
I love the
it only
potential of
uses
it,
the
but I
cut
will never
page.
edit in DaVinci Resolve on my iPad other than maybe once or like at a convention. And so it's not like I get the appeal. And if, especially for people who don't have a big computer, only buying an iPad, that's huge. And I don't want to downplay that. But the appeal to me, like the excitement factor of doing things I already do well in a worse way just doesn't do it for me. It's the whole videos render faster on a MacBook. It's like, cool, I'm going to get scoliosis editing on a MacBook. Maybe let's not.
I'm excited as someone who uses my M1 iPad as a laptop just because I want to play with editing HDR video.
Oh, shut the hell up, you fucking
No,
nerd.
like for
No,
real
that
though.
is
Like,
appealing
I'm
because
kidding.
you can't do it on Windows.
yeah, well, not
My,
just that. Like, I don't have an HDR monitor, and the fucking
Oh,
mini
yeah.
LED display on the iPad is gorgeous.
My problem with the Resolve on the iPad is that it uses the cut page instead of the edit page, and I literally
wait.
cannot mentally comprehend the cut
It's
page.
stuck on that page?
Yeah,
They-
you
they-
get the cut
they-
page and the color page. That's it.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, that's bad.
Well, they
Um,
have. I mean, it makes sense for that form factor, but I.
How
You got to
literally
remember,
don't
they're
know how to use
appealing
the
to
cut
Apple
page.
users who use Final Cut. The cut page is literally modeled after Final Cut.
No, that's
Actu-
terrible. The cut page is genuinely bad. That's not good.
They have said, and we don't know what the fuck this means. They're revamping the cut page in the next year.
Making it actually
I
usable?
really
I-
hope they don't mean they're gonna merge the cut and edit page together because that would kill me.
Same. I'm really hoping that's not what they mean, but
All right,
this
how
is
it
just the statements I
2022
have.
And there's no like mouse over option to ban. There it is. Never mind.
Because they keep changing all the chat shit. It's fucking ridiculous.
But they have a shield now.
Whoa.
God fucking.
Are you getting in on this? I am nothing, or are you just watching and chatting?
I'm probably going to try.
That's cool. Just didn't want
If-
to start it and not let you in.
Halo actually, cooperates for me.
LOL.
But yeah, if it's cut page only, I want nothing to do with it. Fuck that. I will never use the
Yeah.
cut page.
I was watching
That's fair,
Patrick
Freddie.
Sterling's stuff.
Hey,
and
it
it's like,
actually
cut
worked.
page only, and I was like, guys, hello.
Like I will
No?
literally team viewer into my desktop and edit that way over ever using the cut page natively.
You're not wrong. I will say though,
And it'd
I've
be
been
easier to
editing on my-
cloud transfer the files to my desktop than to fucking use them on the iPad anyway.
True. Now my one thing is that I have been using my M1 laptop to edit video for like 3 months now. It's as good as my desktop PC, and my laptop costs $700.
Yeah.
Like it's insane. It's insane how performant a shitty laptop is. Like oh, it's a MacBook Air M1. It's not shitty. I get it, but it's like it's a find me a $700 Windows laptop
yeah.
that can edit video with like 20 hours of battery life, and it doesn't get hot.
I really screwed
Hate Apple
myself
for their
getting the
practices.
lower
Don't hate them
tier.
for their hardware. Their hardware's fucking good.
The butterfly keyboards.
I really screwed myself getting the lower tier mini, but that's all I could like get at the time. But like so many little issues. Like you can't, I mean, you technically can, but like most of the programs I try to move, you can't move programs, install locations to an external drive. I can't load a fucking Lightroom library from an external drive. And so I was just like, the internal storage isn't a
Seriously?
problem. I'll use a 4 terabyte SSD and nothing can store to it. And so I'm just like,
welcome to Mac.
like it's genuine insanity. And so
And you bought it too soon, so you don't have 10 gig.
yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I have to use Thunderbolt for 10 gig, which is fine, but like stupid because that was like a $200 adapter.
Dude, I'm so pissed. Like the whole point of me upgrading to 10 gig was so that laptop could have 10 gig, and I have to buy a $300 Thunderbolt adapter. That's the
Yeah.
only way to get 10 gig, and it's insane to me. It's a fucking USB cable to SFP plus port. How,
I don't
how
really
is
know why
that-
they don't put them in. It can't cost that much.
like the explanation I've seen is that the M1's hardware architecture for networking doesn't easily support running 10 gig off of USB for some reason.
That's
But the
because
thing
their
is-
fucking USB chipset is fucking dog shit. It's the worst
Yeah.
part
You
need
about that
Thunderbolt
hardware.
for 10 gig.
But this at the
Yeah.
same time, like, is there a separate Thunderbolt controller, or is the
Yes.
Thunderbolt controller handling the USB?
No, they just have a Thunderbolt controller. I was using USB locally. Everything on that thing is Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt is it's Thunderbolt 4. It's just USB at this point. It's
Yeah, it's
Intel's-
the
or
USB
it's-
protocol for 10
Yeah.
gig that just
Yeah.
never, like, I mean,
It's
even
just
back in the day,
certified
using
USB,
USB
basically.
Wi-Fi dongles was just trash. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
because they
it's
didn't
just- it's
support
just
any
their-
drivers.
Yeah, they're that too now, but also just their entire architecture for how they're handling like the USB shit and video shit is just bad.
250, you could have gotten a really good
Nice.
Thunderbolt 3 USB 4 dock. Not with 10 gig, at least not at the time.
Yeah,
Honestly,
also-
Thunderbolt docks are trash. I have looked at every single one. CalDigit makes some good stuff, but they are all obsessed with giving you everything instead of just giving you useful stuff. And so it's like you could
Yeah.
get 2 USB ports, a Thunderbolt pass-through, 2 DisplayPort outputs, and an SD card reader. And it's like,
I
where's
just
the
want a
good
fucking
stuff?
10 gig network card.
yeah, that was just the fucking worst when I was like looking for a Thunderbolt 4 thing for my fucking iPad. Even
Like, yay, I gained only 2 additional ports for this $300 adapter and some display outputs I don't need. Where's
Just
the
tell
good
me
stuff?
why.
I don't
Most of
understand
those-
the
I can
Thunderbolt
get-
ecosystem. There's like 5
Yeah.
devices built to use Thunderbolt, and the rest are just stupid.
yeah,
And I don't
I
understand how
literally-
this is a whole ecosystem. There's nothing there. There's displays and some RAID drives, and that's it.
Thunderbolt
I
is just an
literally-
Apple fucking fanboyism at this point. Let's be real.
I just assumed there was a whole, like, it's all anyone
Oh,
talks about.
no.
And so I was like, surely there's some
No.
functionality here.
The most important thing is how fast drives you can get on it. That's about it.
Just use fucking hard in your computer.
Well, like, I don't know. I come from the perspective of using Macs as like a concert touring device, right? Like having fucking fast
Well, yeah.
USB drives to dump fucking assets off of onto 8 machines. Because
I'm
gonna
traveling
say
with the
is-
NAS is the worst.
My 10 gig networking card in my PC was $80. And it's
Yeah.
dual
Oh, yeah.
port.
Yeah,
It's
the
dual
Quantia
port.
stuff is cheap now.
Whenever I
yeah,
get my NAS set up, that's what I'm probably gonna use. Oh my god, that's a lot of people.
I've had my only complaint is they don't support Wake on LAN.
Yeah, that's because it's
My
a
own, my,
PCIe card, I think.
yeah,
Like, the card
But
itself
you
would be asleep.
it's either that or because it like can't deliver power or something. I don't fucking
Yeah.
know.
I mean, there might be some
So-
that do it, but I don't see, like, often, at least how I understand it, Tony can correct me if I'm wrong, but, like, I think most people would
Oh, we're
run,
good.
like, a separate line to the onboard port for Wake on LAN.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna end up doing because I had an app on my phone that would wake my computer up, and it was the fucking best thing ever.
Why?
I could literally just say, "Hey Siri, wake my computer up."
Or you could press the button. Or press
Not when
the
I'm not in the
keyboard.
room, bro. Jeez.
Why do you need to wake it up when you're not in the room?
Why do you need 5?
So then
why do you need that 5 extra seconds back in efficiency
That's
that
what
it
I'm
takes for your
wondering.
computer to
Tell me.
wake up?
Because
There's
it's
some
fucking
efficiency
cool,
things where I'm
okay?
like, what did you actually
It's
gain
cool,
from that setup
dude.
process?
It's cool.
This
That's
is like the
all.
people who used to fucking put an IR chip between their fucking 20 or their 12-volt pins on
Oh
their
my God.
fucking motherboard so they could turn it on with Harmony remotes.
It's like,
Don't
but-
tempt
yeah.
me. Don't fucking tempt me right now. I don't need that in my life. I used to have
It's
a
okay,
phone
you
with an
can't
IR
get Harmony
blaster.
anymore.
Many is dead.
Rip.
Rip.
That's what
Best thing
it
Sony
is
ever
for.
made, and they killed it.
Actually, you know what's funny? I use the Roku app as the remote for the TV all the time, and it's
Same.
actually kind of perfect.
Yeah, it's like better than the remote that comes with it.
Yeah, like I don't understand like how any like LG has a TV remote app and it's dog shit, and Roku's is like perfect. And it's like Roku is like the Walmart brand of like TVs.
It's
like-
because Roku's on everything, so they need to make sure their experience is as seamless as possible because literally everyone has one. That's like the point of that's how scale works. You always find the cheaper scale brands will probably work better than like the expensive niche brands.
You know what
Well,
that reminds
Roku
me?
seems better than the Amazon stuff. The Amazon stuff is trash.
Oh yeah.
My
Well,
parents
that's
have all
because
the Fire
Amazon
TVs and
made
stuff, and it's so
Amazon
bad.
made their shit as a response to Roku having the majority of the market space.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause they're like, we're just gonna do what we did to the book world to every other industry, and guess what? It doesn't always work.
Yeah. Hey, we make
Sometimes
dog shit.
it's shit.
Oh, cool.
Wonderful.
Wait, what?
Oh no, there's a person
Am-
behind me.
Oh, my thing's blocking it. I just got a sniper kill with a BR.
I'm sorry,
Thanks,
what?
dude.
I'm shadow playing that. I shot a dude with a BR
Okay.
and got a sniper kill.
I was out of ammo.
Oh my god, that
I'll
guy's
play the
a
clip
sniper.
back. Honestly,
Play that shit
Chromecast,
back,
I will
bro.
never appreciate because of the way you have to broadcast it through your phone. It doesn't work well. I mean, the newer stuff may be better, but like it never
No.
worked well.
No,
You
it's
had
not
quality
reliable.
degradation because stuff didn't support it best, and like that's always going to be the case with niche stuff. Like Chromecast as a concept is
yeah.
a neat idea, but would never work well. Like
Yeah. And as
Yeah,
as for like Apple versus Roku, if you like Apple ecosystem shit, sure, get an
Yeah.
Apple TV, but like Roku is a good experience.
And
Yeah.
so here's the fun
Yeah.
part is every time they ask like Linus and Luke about float playing on Roku, they're like, why? Why would I do that? It's like, and I'm like,
Why wouldn't
dude,
you?
there's
That's-
millions of those things out there.
They're literally on every fucking cheap TV. That's just
Yeah,
what
the
they're
problem
using
is-
for their smart OS.
apparently, deving for all that stuff is really expensive because that comes up with Nebula a lot, and they're just like, it would take so many subscribers to make it worth it to add on every like console or whatever, and it's just like, okay.
Yeah.
They're doing
Yeah,
it. It just
Roku is
moves
the
really
one
slow. Like I'm
thing.
sure for float plane, like it's a similar thing. It's just like it's really slow to develop for all those individual things.
I'm
But
pretty sure Roku has access to the Google Play Store apps.
No.
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 Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna say because like they could just make a Google Play Store and a Floatplane app, and then problem
I fucking
solved.
wish it was that easy, dude. I wish like Roku was just Android based but better, but
Yeah,
I-
I use AirPlay a lot with my phone, and it's actually really annoying. That's why the only reason I use Chromecast is because AirPlay basically turns your phone into the broadcast module component
Yeah,
of
it
the
sucks.
experience. So like if you do anything on your phone, it'll switch to that new thing. If you're like, so if you start a movie on your phone and AirPlay it, and then you switch to like playing music, it'll start playing the music on whenever you're airplaying, which is just stupid.
this float plane's
Yeah,
quality
why
better
are
than
you-
YouTube. Yes.
Why are you playing music while you're watching?
Cause like you put on a little fucking put on some Bluey for the kid, and you want to listen to some fucking Smash Mouth, dude. Like what?
I've seen a ton of people complaining about it, and I realize some of it's also using Chromecast stuff. But the generic just cast, I guess it's through AirPlay, from my iPhone to my smart TVs has like always worked fine for me, in terms of connection. The quality is still usually pretty bad, but like a lot of people talk about it just never wants to connect or whatever, and like that has been to both my LG TVs and my Samsung. Like it's always #just worked. Like it just does it.
Yeah, I mean my problem is that the connection is just very kind of like
Yeah.
I don't want to work quickly, bro. I just teleported across the map. Hold up, what the fuck just happened? Some guy ripped me out of a fucking wraith, and as that animation was playing, my body was shown on the other side of the map, and then I
Float quality
teleported
better
back.
than YouTube videos.
Oh, they have the
Yes.
Wraith now.
Sounds
Basically,
about
any
right for
small
this
scale
game.
platform is going to be better quality than YouTube, unless it's like really set up poorly.
Prime.
What the hell is
Beam.
this skin? It has like gold nuggets all over it and bottle caps.
Give me some nuggies.
Chicken nuggies.
Spartan down.
I love that you can spray someone down with the AR in one clip.
Victory is within reach.
Or magazine,
can?
excuse me. Yeah.
Active camo acquired.
Man, I'm bad at this.
What just
game.
landed? Where's the weapon?
Aim
What?
center mass, and then as soon as their shit breaks, you just aim for the head, and it's like it's
Oh, I'm
big
rubber
That was,
banded.
boom.
that was big.
That gun went boom boom.
One of those weapon pod things dropped right in front of me and then didn't drop anything out of it.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Get wrecked, Aaron.
Oh, there's a Wraith behind me,
that's
and there's a
enemy.
Warthog in front of me.
Oh. You done fucked up, bud. Oh.
It should let you time it right to jump out of a vehicle that's getting hijacked. 'Cause, like
wanna
I'm
counter
usually
hijack.
pressing E before I actually get hijacked, and it still doesn't let me get out.
You lose, nerd. Get hijacked.
Got him.
God,
Wow,
this
thank you,
fucking
random
man.
citizen driving backwards.
Ah,
It's Mater.
Drive better backwards than I do forwards.
Yeah.
See, sometimes I want to be like, ah, yes, childhood, when a reference
Dropping,
like that
dropping
comes up,
in.
and then I just go, wait, no, that's just because I'm my child.
Glad my kid has stopped watching Cars and gone back to Blue Schools.
oh yeah, dude.
I'm mildly jealous that both of you guys have boys because you didn't have to go through the listening to Frozen 3 times a day phase.
Yo,
I had to do
fuck
that for my
every
sister every
someone.
night.
Someone retweeted or tweeted about the Frozen vocal performances
Tank!
being recorded with like Neumann mics and how like Neumann's the best because they used them on Frozen. And I was like, you, Frozen has some of the worst Disney music ever produced. Like, Let It Go is one of the worst Disney songs ever written.
You blew up my
period.
ghost.
Like, bro, like, ugh.
Let it go. Let it go.
That's because Lin-Manuel Miranda is actually a terrible fucking songwriter, and we need to stop letting him control
Thank you.
television. Fuck him.
Oh my god. Listen, when he fucking sings, I cringe. Okay, listen, dude. You can cram a lot of words into a fucking sentence and you can fake rap sing it or whatever. But like, oh, like Hamilton is the only good thing that dude has ever done.
Alex, you gotta be in the room where it happens. Get it, you know?
I'd rather smoke a fucking blunt and fucking forget I exist for an hour.
I mean, I think everyone would rather do that than watch Hamilton more than once.
Don't do drugs.
Thank you,
'cause it's
Galactic
bad.
Bear Games. Appreciate it.
I just don't get the hype for the guy. He's cool. Don't get me wrong. Good guy. Does cool stuff. But like Elton John, Phil Collins, their Disney songs are fucking masterpieces, bro.
I mean, that's because
What's-
they got hired to just do their own
Be
thing.
themselves, yeah. Fucking
Phil
Sacha
Collins wasn't
Baron
making
Cohen.
a Disney princess musical number.
How do you know
I
that?
mean, listen, he did the Lion King, dog. So like, come on, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. It's like, you can't do fucking whatever you want. But like, fucking.
Just
you
imagining
ever seen-
Tarzan getting up and just breaking into, I can feel it calling in the air tonight.
Listen, we can AI that, dude.
Oh my God.
Oh my god, yes. When are we getting an AI that can make videos for me? Just generate videos.
Didn't Facebook have a demo of that last month or something? Or somebody
Facebook
did.
has a demo of a lot of things that would never see reality, though. That's the thing.
I mean,
No,
we
it'll
are
see
at,
reality, but it'd be dog shit.
with the new chatbot,
That's
like you're
Facebook.
at a point where you could just like feed one into the other, and theoretically get something, but
Oh
it
my
takes
god.
a lot of
Oh
dev
my
work.
god, hold on.
Somebody's going. All right. Somebody take chatbot and feed it into Stable Diffusion right now.
That's
No, you can. Like,
exactly
people
what
have
I was
been doing that.
doing.
And, dude, tell.
Finally,
Tell
something
the
that
I'm
can
sure
chatbot
make
the
to
me
disable
chatbot can
prompt.
tell you
Diffusion.
how to dev it too, because someone was asking it to like, hey, how can I make a GPT-3 thing, by the way? And it was just like deving it. So like theoretically, I could just ask it, how do I turn you into a text-to-speech interactive experience? And it'd probably just be like, here you go, here's the API calls.
I want something that to make more refined, stable diffusion prompts for me because I suck at it.
I do too.
It's funny too, because so many people are getting good results with the prompts that it gives them, and everyone's just like, but that's not what the prompts are supposed to be. It doesn't have any of the usual prompt stuff, and everyone's just like, but it looks good.
Yeah, it's
Maybe-
almost
maybe
like
it knows
AI
a
knows how
secret.
to talk to AI, dude.
Has anybody played with the 2.0 weights?
Not yet.
Yeah, it's bad.
Bad?
And what, stable diffusion?
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Like-
People were saying it was good.
I don't know. I took and now my prompts are crap. So, but I took my same prompts, ran through 1.4, 1.5, and 2.0, and 2.0 looks drastically worse.
I know they removed all the like, or as much as they could, I guess, of the artists and stuff, but
Yeah, it's probably a big part of it.
Somebody's saying that they
Hey,
messed up the safety checker on it and it got that setting wrong, and that's caused a lot of problems.
Oh, he's got
I
a
don't
sword
know.
and an overshield.
Over.
Oh my god, those
Aw.
were the most well-placed electric grenades ever.
For the pride of the UNSC.
Yo, I have a Hydra and a shock rifle.
I'm at the combination Hydra shock rifle.
Captured a zone.
How are the games tonight? They're going all right. They're games. It's Halo. I'm just being mindless about it.
Domes.
We're helping. We're all feeding into Addy's procrastination right now. We
Yeah.
are enabling him to procrastinate, and we should all feel bad about it. But also Halo.
I mean, listen, he makes fucking garbage content anyway. Who cares? Procrastinate all you want, motherfucker. I'm not watching shit.
Alex, you don't watch his videos anyway.
Yeah, I do. Are you kidding me? I haven't missed an EposVox video since I found EposVox like 5 years ago.
But do
I don't know
you
who
watch
this
his
fucking
videos
Addy
on
guy is.
repeat? Do you watch them several times before you finally understand what he's talking about?
I mean, sometimes, yeah, because it's fucking
You give me
content's
all the
dog
watch
shit,
time?
and I gotta fucking gotta
No, that's
explain
literally what I
something.
do because I need background noise some days, and I'm like, I've already watched this video. All right, I'm gonna rewatch this entire playlist again.
I like what I'm hearing. Proceed.
I watch
one
you
of
on
the good ones.
Nebula, so I'm paying for it, bro.
Man, I miss YouTube collection playlists
Oh my
way
God,
back in the
dude.
day.
Capturing a zone.
I miss when
Can I-
YouTube was about cats and
Can't hug every cat.
fucking what's her name?
Oh my god, you just sent me back to fucking like high school, dude.
What's that? Fucking.
I live on this shit, okay? 2009 to 2012 memes are just in my bloodstream.
Yeah.
What's the name of the chick that was like the? You remember like Cass and G, early Philly D? Like it was
Ground vehicle
the blonde chick, Lisa Nova. Bro, that's my era of YouTube. Bring back Lisa Nova, dog.
Anybody remember
Unfortunate-
Lacey Green?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, all of my early memories of YouTube have been replaced by TikTok egg peeling streams because of my job.
hostile.
You know, I only got enough room for dirt
Your brain
content.
is just a wash of fucking.
Yeah.
Damn it.
At work, we had two employees. They're I'll call them young because they're younger than me. I'm like, have you seen This Is the End of the World? And they're like, no. I'm like, all right, we're watching this right now. And after that, it was like, have you seen the Ultimate Showdown? And they said no. I'm like, all right, we got to watch this
Oh
now
my
too.
god, Ultimate Showdown's so good.
I just miss when things were pure and you had dudes doing musical parodies of everything and you had Epic Mealtime giving people heart attacks and like and thyroid issues.
They still
put
give people heart
bacon
attacks, but
inside
that's
of
because of their
bacon.
political takes.
Bacon. We took a Wendy's Super Ultra McDouble burger and put bacon in it, and then we put that in a fucking whole hot dog fucking bun pack, and then we put that in a pig.
I miss when I didn't have to know that every person I followed on the internet was a pedophile or a complete homophobe.
All right,
Rest in
listen here,
peace,
Ben
Rooster Teeth,
Shapiro.
man.
They're coming for this zone.
Yo, R.I.P. Andy Signore, the fucking
Oh my god, yeah.
the film that their fucking debate show was the best thing to happen to film YouTube ever. And then
Ever.
Andy Signore turned out
And,
to be a
yeah.
fucking rapist. And I'm like, oh well,
Yeah.
there goes that.
I still
fun.
have Film Riot. Film Riot hasn't had a controversy. I'm still good.
There's still-
That was my introduction into the
Those
YouTube
fucking
drug
fat old
pipeline.
guys are up to no good. Come on, we know something's going on in that fucking.
Commando.
I
Who
feel
knows,
like you've alleged also Alex, because you're not a journalist, I'm gonna teach you the most important word, allegedly.
Listen,
This is
fuck
not
the
81 encoding.
allegations.
Twitch doesn't support it yet. It's just the P7 invocation.
You've gotten that question a lot tonight.
Yeah. That must mean it looked good, I guess.
It looks fucking fantastic. Like, it blows my mind that we can have this level of quality on Twitch now. Like,
Yeah.
coming
Twitch
from
was a
fucking using Flash
$1,200
encoder.
graphics card.
y'all remember Adobe's Flash Media Encoder Live app?
God, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
bro.
yes, unfortunately, that was my first experience live streaming ever.
You
Okay,
can
well,
still
there's two
download
swords
it,
on
by
my
the way.
X. Fuck.
Oh, wait, it's not dead?
Well,
I mean, it's
It's
depreciated,
dead.
but you can still download it.
wild.
Deprecated, not
I think
depreciated.
it's you're no, it's not deprecated. Shut
It
the
is.
fuck
It's
up.
deprecated. It's deprecated. It sounds
Everyone
stupid,
corrected
but
me
it's
on that for
deprecated.
years because
Nah.
I only ever read it
I
and decided
refuse.
to call it that.
I'm changing the lexicon, bro. I'm saying depreciated. Fuck it. You
Be
wanna
the
come?
change
You
you
wanna
wanna
make me
see
say
in the internet.
deprecated? You're gonna have to fucking.
I mean, I still say depreciated because fuck developers on their weird little fucking wording shit. It means the same fucking shit.
A friendly's capping his own.
This guy just took 2 melee hits right to the face because he's not paying attention. Love
Oh,
it.
hey, there's a point there. I should cap that. Oh.
Out of the sky, nerd.
I just saw that in my kill cam.
Styles are
I still love, as much as I'm saying I miss whatever phase of the internet, I love that we're in an age where I can see the Lonely Island credited on a Disney movie. For real.
Yeah, right. It's wild.
Never thought
What
I'd see
a
that day.
wild.
What?
Haven't seen it yet, but still, like, the fact that it happened.
What a wild time to be alive.
Going
What
from Dick in
movie
a
are they
Box
credited
to
on?
Disney Channel.
I don't know. I love how many fucking movies I had to sit through that have this blue-haired idiot still fucking dancing around like a marshmallow on it.
That's like 3 different people that you just
That was-
talked about. As one
Ninja.
person. I know, but like
He's been on shows?
Marshmallow is a person, bro. Like, come on, respect.
Marshmallow's not a
Respect
person.
the
He's a
DJ.
marshmallow.
He's a fucking
Marshmallow is just an entity. He's not
a
he's
fucking
not human.
garbage ass musician. That's what he fucking is.
Can you quit getting me in trouble on my stream? Someone's gonna take offense to something you've said, and it's gonna be my fault.
Listen,
Appreciation.
No, you
is
just
one
did your
value
due diligence,
justification
Eddie. You're
is in the
good.
product. Yeah, I know.
Wow, how is this guy behind me?
Call
with
it
a
into
tank?
EOL. It's been EOL. It's been unlived, as the TikTokers say. Unalive. That's it.
bro. Come on, get it right.
One
dude.
one would argue, Hunter, that the product it has experienced a loss of value since it's no longer getting updates.
Exactly.
So therefore,
Don't even say it. Don't even entertain this bullshit. It's depreciated, okay? I'm depreciating this argument.
It's Hunter Depreciation Day.
Yeah, fuck him. He's rich. He can't talk to us anymore, fucking capitalist scumbag.
He's not one of us
Fucking-
anymore.
Take your fucking Amazon money and shove it up your ass, bro. I don't want to hear your shit.
you know,
Fucking
Hunter,
that-
I'm not gonna tell you to go fuck yourself. I'd really like a 4090 for my birthday / Christmas, though. I'm just saying, it's on the
Yeah,
wish list.
Listen, if an accidental Amazon order shows up in my house, I'm not gonna say no.
EposVox could use an investment for Q4.
Wow, I see
Yeah.
how it is. I didn't have money before. Nobody talked to me. Now I have money. Everyone
We
wants.
talk
to
to you all the
why
time.
the
What the fuck are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
First of all, the second you got money, you stop coming around. So
Yeah,
fuck
you stopped talking
motherfucker.
when you got money, boy.
Yeah,
we talked
fuck
way
you.
before
Where the fuck
then.
you been, bud?
This
Like,
motherfucker be like, this motherfucker be like, yo, I'm just doing training for like 7 weeks, dude. I'm not doing anything at work. They're just fucking paying me to do nothing. Meanwhile, this motherfucker is completely absent from every game night we play. Every fucking conversation we have, he comes in late, like, oh, what are you doing?
Hunter
Yeah,
coming
I
in
love
at
you,
like
Hunter.
3 a.m.
Mod depreciation week.
Wow.
Fucking
It's
mods.
not Hunter appreciation. It's mod appreciation. I say what it is.
I
Yeah.
need to leave the call now.
No,
You know-
I was away for a bit because my previous job was like just mentally draining me, and then when I got the
Hey, mine
Amazon
too.
job,
Oh wait.
yeah, it was just terrible. But my new hours are 11 to 7, so by the time I finish, it's just like late in the day. I just want to make dinner and just watch videos.
You don't want to hang out with your friends anymore?
What happened to the
What
9 to
happened?
5? Why does no one work a 9 to 5 anymore?
Because we live in the age of ultra capitalism.
I mean, my
I've never done
Amazon's
a 9
in
to 5.
Seattle.
Yeah, mine's more 8 to 5.
9 to 5, more like 24/7, 365. Hey.
Oh my god.
I'm
don't
working
even-
70 hours a week. Hey, only 60 grand a year. I cry.
Oof.
That's 10 grand less than you. Oh, nope. That's canceled.
I'll keep my desk job.
You got to get $1,000 for every hour a week you work.
I wish.
Honestly,
I,
that's,
I mean, you have sound logic, but
I would accept that if I could get paid that.
yeah. Hey, Alex, how about you fucking hire me then, you scumbag?
Yeah.
Listen, if
Honestly,
Battlefield
I'd quit.
2042 hadn't crashed and burned on launch, we'd be having a real conversation right now.
You didn't do a good enough job hyping it up, Alex.
Shit.
Listen.
No,
that
the
game-
problem is he did too good of a job.
Yeah. I did such a good job that people.
You
got
overinflated
mad
the
when
tokens,
game
the
was
Battlefield
fine.
tokens.
The boings.
Well, how about you make Star Citizen run on my computer at more than 12 FPS, and I can make some Star video montages for you or some
Get
shit.
OBS to run correctly. Shut the fuck up.
Fuck you.
You can ask an
Yo,
OBS
this
question.
plugin
Hoff.
just crashed my whole shit, dude. I
I
don't know
will
what
navigate
the
the
fuck.
madness in the chat to answer your question.
So, which one of you guys wants me? I'll hire you to make whatever content you want. I just want 1%.
All right, fuck yeah, let's go.
Let's
I made
go.
$4 on YouTube
Especially
this
with the
year.
new AI
I'm a-
chatbot, we can make anything.
I'm just gonna make
beautiful,
videos of
$4.
buttholes farting. So.
Oh god.
Shit, is this how I
I'm about to
finally
be a
finished
millionaire.
my VTuber masterclass?
How to put an animated butt on a cat.
Pretty sure.
listen,
That's
let
like
me-
a people will pay money to see cat buttholes. I don't get it, dude.
What the fuck?
I'm in the wrong
You
field.
you haven't heard about the
people
butthole
won't pay
called
me
a
money
cat?
for shit.
Nothing. What are you doing, bud?
I tried to get in the car, but it didn't let me.
No
You're
car
gonna
for
get
you.
domed.
I love it.
I know.
No,
Wait, is this capture the flag? What is? Oh, this is the stupid fucking.
capture the
big
stupid
team with this
container
mode? Are
thingies.
you kidding me?
I hate this
You
fucking
can't
game
do
mode.
this mode in big team.
It's always in big team.
No, we've been playing it in 4v4s.
Have
I wish
we?
you could
Oh,
just
I guess
throw
yeah,
all
in the
the things
custom.
off
Yeah.
the edge.
Wait, what is this mode?
It's called
Gotta capture
attrition.
the
It's
fucking
the comp
cores.
mode. It's fucking garbage.
Oh,
This is a
this
competitive
one.
mode.
Yeah, it's
Bro.
awful.
No. This is stockpile, Eddie. This is stockpile.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, I see it.
It's
Okay.
the little fucking cores that spawn, and you gotta
Fuck
gather
out of
like
that
goddamn
fucking
A's.
wraith, you bitch.
Okay.
That's my
I like
race now.
stockpile and reach. I don't really like this one very much.
I don't
was a
like
king of
anything that
stockpile
makes
and
me
reach.
work with teammates and not kill people. That's my. I want to kill
Trying to-
people, dude. Okay.
Figure out how to get a halftone dot image to only show up in the darkest areas of my cam. I couldn't get blend modes to do it. I feel like
Ask
blend modes would do it.
GPT-3, dude.
There's a way to do this. I just can't remember
Yeah,
what the
you-
fuck it is right now. Use a source mirror.
Luma mask, right?
Yeah, you do a source mirror with a Luma mask
I realize we're
and
probably just speaking
overlay that
Chinese,
at probably like 75% opacity. The weird filter shit is my gag, man. I love this shit. Yeah. Source mirror, use a Luma filter on whatever you want for your shadows, and then throw the halftone on that one,
Yeah.
and then set it to a blend mode that looks appropriate above the same source.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Or just ask GPT-3 to tell you how to do it.
This is basically the same shit trick I do for the fucking RTX lighting gag.
No, you know what? I got an idea. Somebody find me like one of those hybrid water-cooled 4090 cards, and I'll just pay you for finding it.
I mean, you gotta
That's
pay
bad.
me $1,000, dude, because I'm trying to buy a 4080 right now.
I'm just saying, I put you on I put you on the right trail with the B&H list. I'm just saying, finder's fee,
Fair,
you know.
Valid. Valid.
If you get one from B&H, finder's fee.
Homie, I fucking paid you to make
That's what
me
the
an
B&H
app,
affiliate
dude.
link's
Like,
for.
come on, pay it back, dude. Pay it forward. Let's go.
I don't even know if they pay out for graphics cards. Most people don't anymore. But
Oh
I've
really?
heard-
You don't get affiliate
yeah,
rev for
Newegg and stuff
graphics
stopped
cards?
doing it
Oof.
whenever the minor thing was happening.
Oh yeah.
Bruh, you saw our setup video, right?
Uh-huh.
There's like 20
Well, no,
affiliate
but-
links on that bitch.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
God,
the best part
fell.
about setup videos. I'm
Yeah.
about to do my second one this fucking year.
Hey guys, Alex here, and I bought this cup warmer. Should,
I mean, the worst part
use
is
my
I
affiliate
hate
link.
getting those kinds of links. Like, I hate going and granularly getting every individual link from Newegg or something for a fucking setup video. It's so awful. Like,
It's
half the
so-
time I
it
just
sucks so
don't
bad.
anymore. I'm like, is the $3 I'm gonna get worth it?
Yes.
I include like the cool items.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
about
yeah.
it.
The highlights.
Yeah, like, oh shit, I got this new fucking monitor. That's going in, or the fucking Stream Deck, because I know people are gonna fucking buy that. Like,
I mean, The one thing I've learned this year about call to actions is that you can make them do one thing. You can make them click one link, one video, do one, like leave one kind of comment. Like you can't give people choice, and you can't give them a multiple.
Well, that's
Yeah.
good. That's why I
Multiple
don't have to
call-to-action
make
thing.
affiliate links. I send them to my kit.co.
Yeah.
Enemy team
Man, I haven't
Good.
updated that in forever.
I
I
I
just
do some weird shit now. I haven't really.
forecast.
I don't know.
It's one of those
I,
services
like-
that had a really good idea, and then B&H and Amazon tried to compete. So Kit was like, "We'll just add in a bunch of other services," and I'm like,
I don't. Yeah, no one.
Well, they also had to. That they were a company built to be sold, and then they sold, and then the passion for
Yeah.
the company went away.
Well,
I mean, the reason I say what I say is because we went from like 0.1% click-through rate on end cards to 10%, and all I did was be like, hey, okay, so what we're gonna do is say, hey, click this video next, and it's like an astronomical improvement. It's the
also,
one
we'll
thing
try it
I'm
out in
like-
between matches.
It was mind-blowing when it worked. I was like, I can't believe people actually do this. They stick around and they click. It's crazy.
I mean, the LTT's been doing it for fucking years for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like now I'm at the point where I'm like, imagine ending a video when you have a captive audience that has watched an entire fucking video and not telling them to watch another video.
Well,
Like,
the thing is,
it's-
most people don't know that their retention rate is like 3 minutes on a 12-minute video, and they
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
give up. When
I,
that 1 to 2% onto another video is so fucking important in terms of like YouTube being like, oh wait, actually people stay on the platform after they watch your videos.
Yeah, we have like a 30 to 50% watch rate of people getting all the way to the end, which
That's
is I
fucking
think pretty
insane.
That is.
Good. Yeah, it's pretty good.
What?
And yeah, we're fucking listen, dog. We fucking crammed that info in that bitch.
That's
I
an
haven't made it
insane
to the end of
retention.
one of those videos in No, I'm joking.
Yeah, well, fuck you, dude.
I
Fucking pay my
honestly just
bills.
clicked through the timestamps at
I had to
1.5
get you back.
speed.
Well, I'm gonna don't make me get level cap on Nebula, dog.
Do it. I'd be
Okay,
happy
take
for
your
it.
roll.
Then I can promote him on Nebula too.
Hell yeah, let's go, dude. Cross
Yeah, watch
cross-pollination, dude.
watch level cap by using Addy's sign up
Yeah.
link.
Sign up for Nebula now, and you get actually good content, not this fucking stream professor garbage, dude.
Sign up for Nebula, and maybe he'll make videos that are actually entertaining to watch again.
You know what? I can take the shot. I've never made gaming content work, so I will take it.
Oh,
You're
that
right.
last shot was at level cap, not you.
I meant from Alex, but yeah.
Enemy team secured a power seed.
Listen, it's not easy.
Got it.
Honestly, it's not.
It's
Like, we
okay,
can't
Alex.
make it work
I'm
with
gunning
any
for your
fuck
fucking
Battlefield.
job next.
I mean, the worst part
Downloads
is I find most gaming content today to be just so trash that I don't know how to make good content because I see very few examples in front of me that at least that I want to do. Like the people who really keep up
Yeah.
with the new games and whatever, like that's cool, but I can never do that. And therefore it's like, well, I just won't.
No, the type of gaming content I'm into these days is like the mini doc shit or like
Yeah.
the fucking video essays about games, and that's just not sustainable for most creators to do.
Unless
So
And
many
like it doesn't
people-
bring viewer numbers either, like
Yeah.
realistically.
Unless you're a
I'll
low
leave
spec
that
gamer.
to fucking no clip and not try to pretend I can do that.
Yeah. Like that's the shit I'm into now, and it's just like no one's really doing it at a high enough quality consistently.
So
I mean,
yeah.
low spec
Well-
gamer, he's pivoted to that now. So
Who?
low spec
Spec.
gamer.
Oh yeah.
I haven't watched him in so long, but maybe I'll go check out some of his new shit.
No, that's been his entire thing now.
Power
Yeah.
seed loaded.
I mean, if
Yeah,
it's
maybe-
working for him, like
God
good
damn
for
it.
him.
The thing with that kind of work is you either need incredible researchers or access-heavy developers. Like that's what
Yeah.
makes that
Yeah.
kind of content work.
Yeah, if you're not getting
Um,
exclusive interviews, or you're making like a really thought out video essay that's like,
Our team
I don't know.
loaded a power seed.
Yeah, like very few gamers and Raceback are like the two channels I think of that are like they obviously don't really have access to developers, but they get like all the behind-the-scenes info anyway, and it's
That
like
gamer's voiceover
For-
guy is just like a Fiverr guy, right?
The enemy has loaded a
yes.
I don't
Okay.
maybe
It feels so
I don't know.
detached from the content, but like the content's good, so I don't want to feel like I'm insulting it. But like I feel like this guy has no like actual.
Yeah, they're just fivering or
Yeah.
they have that guy on fucking retainer for the
Listen, I
VO.
know-
Like,
which is
But
fine.
I
Like
could
nothing
also
wrong with it.
listen
I
to
just
that
wanted
guy
to be like,
forever.
it feels so impersonal. I guess I don't know. 'Cause even when it's like, thank you for watching, it's like This isn't coming from you.
I don't know.
I
You
don't-
fucking
I
scratched my
honestly-
brain this summer with when you started fucking the first couple lost saves videos that were like the mini essays, and I was like,
wanna
oh
do more of
no.
those. All right, we're gonna
Yeah.
try this halftone thing. Are you using a colored one or just like black and white dots? I don't,
Bruh.
bruh.
My other solution is become a VTuber, and VC Face just has it built in.
Halo
Much
Infinite just
work.
crashed for me.
Oh, well, we're pausing for just a second anyway. Oh, this is AVIF. I bet OBS won't open AVIF. Damn you,
Yay, it
Google.
actually closed.
Bullshit. Yeah. OBS doesn't open AVIF. That's actually annoying, though, but I can just PNG it. You were trying black, white, and colors. Okay, so this is a really
just
bad
trying
one.
to get it work.
But
Yeah.
I'll try it just as an example. Actually, if it's white as a background, that's not going to work very well. I need a black background one with black background.
Oh, I don't have fucking source mirror installed. I was gonna try a different method, but
I'm not even finding good examples. That's my problem. Here, I'll switch to the. Is it this one? Yeah. Like I'm not finding the right thing.
the fact that like, do you have the shader plugin installed? I think one of the stock ones it comes with has a halftone generator.
Oh, I don't though. You're
Yeah.
using transparent background. I can try that. I don't have source mirror either, but I can just apply it like directly. I love that nothing in Google Images actually has transparent backgrounds anymore. I fucking hate that.
I hate it.
If you go to color and you select transparent, it'll give you PNGs with actual transparency.
Yeah.
Tools.
I had to look up a lot of product images for that video, so.
All right, we'll try this one.
Yeah, if this doesn't work, I could probably figure it out in an afternoon, but that would require me to play with shaders at
Alright,
2
so
a.m.
I have the pattern, blending modes. Yeah, so you would have to blend mode the mirror, and I see why source mirror is needed. I see.
Yes.
I can nest though. That would probably work, but because you need to
Yeah,
filter
see-
out your highlights on top of
Yep.
the halftone on top of the original background or the original screen. Because yeah,
it's a clusterfuck chain of
Yeah.
filters.
Yeah, you can't do it with just one source. With source mirror, it would be totally fine. Although
Yeah,
light,
and there's
you still get kind of though, but like it's close. Lol.
But yeah, the best way to do it would be to do a dynamic luminance mask. Which I don't know if Din Mask can do a dynamic Luma mask. I mean, I guess you can configure it that way.
Nested scenes for this. Or is blending mode going to affect both of them? Blending mode. We want additive, I think, for the first one. We want the halftone in between them. Nope, we don't want additive for the first one, but that's fine. Blending mode.
By the way, Alex, this is why my OBS doesn't work, because I do dumb shit like this.
Oh, no, the blending mode's affecting both of them.
Yeah, I just like don't use webcam.
I have way too much fun playing with filters.
Okay, what if we do filters? Luma key? No. Oh, there isn't a Luma mask. Oh, yeah, there is right here.
There should be.
Mask.
Yeah.
Alpha mask. Oh, there's blend masks. There's not luminance mask. Blend edition.
Okay, so I think I have a solution. Fuck, I'm gonna have to reinstall StreamFX.
Yikes.
I need the fucking dynamic mask.
Yeah, you'd need mirrors. I can't do it with just one.
Yeah, you need mirrors and dynamic mask. I know exactly how you would do it. You take your dynamic mask to probably all black and white,
Are you back? Nothing.
Yeah.
and then
Dynamic mask and
you,
shader effects?
yeah,
Okay.
and then you would mirror that down to your original source, and then you're gonna throw halftone onto
You should make a short so I can post it.
Yeah. I'd have to figure. Like, I can actually work on this because this is actually it would be a kind of a cool effect.
Join the Discord. We'll answer you at some point.
Yeah, I can figure that out. That'd be a fun project. It's literally the same principle as my dynamic lighting thing, except with halftones. So it should work the way I think it's gonna work.
I can make a short for my channel. Yay. Oh yeah, I was gonna download StreamerBot because the Nerd or Die video had something about voice activation. Oh, StreamerBot has YouTube now. Well, it says stream chat, super chat events, and more. I need someone. I will pay a not good amount of money, but an amount of money for someone to make a Discord bot that can just take messages from a channel. It will be the messages that announce my Discord premium memberships. Strip the username, which is always the first thing, I think, and put that to a text file for me to turn into an alert for StreamerBot or Atom or whatever.
If I knew how to code that well, I would take you up on that offer, but I don't.
As I understand it, I've been looking into it. I tried to get fucking ChatGPT to make it. As I understand it, it's actually not that bad to like read messages from a chat and paste it to a text file. I just couldn't get shit working with Python.
So you want to pay my hourly rate and I'll do it?
No.
Yeah, it doesn't sound hard, but who knows?
How about you pay him your hourly rate so that you could do it, Hunter?
Yeah.
Damn, you're right. It makes perfect sense.
It doesn't make perfect sense. That's how capitalism works, man. I'm just here to help.
Stream that thing for the background lights.
I think so.
You're spotted now.
I'm spotted.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
you have the
Oh,
halftone on your camera,
You still have that filter.
which is honestly kind of a look at that resolution.
I'm just gonna leave it for now.
It does just
I-
look like a CRT matrix at that level resolution. It's
That's
kind
I
of
honestly didn't
actually.
notice until Hunter said something about
cheap
it.
subpixel overlay.
Yeah.
Oh, we're on this map again.
But we're capture the flag.
Oh, that
A
doesn't make
slightly
it
better game mode.
I mean, yes, but also,
Not by much on big team.
yeah.
That's why I said slightly.
Oh God, let me down the elevator. Fuck, why is it bad?
Oh, the other day I had my first Premiere crash, but it wasn't while I was actually working. It was when I closed the app.
Are you new to editing?
Only like a year or two.
I'll say, how is
Wow,
it
that is-
possibly your first crash?
Is it the first time you ever used Premiere? Because
I've been
that's
using
the only way that
Premiere
sentence makes
since I
sense.
started.
What the fuck, man? Tell me your secret.
I don't fucking know.
Worship the jank, I guess.
Oh, so Lumia Stream has like automation stuff? That's interesting. Last time, like
Cool.
whenever I first heard of it, it was just like, you can light up your nano leafs, and I'm like, I don't.
Yeah,
want
I mean they
fuck
have to
that.
compete with Atrium now or whatever the fuck it's called, right? Like,
Damn, yeah.
Well, I guess if the way to make Premiere not crash is just have an incredibly jank setup. I
Honestly,
qualify
it
for that.
seems that way. It seems like the more jank people do stuff, like the less crashy it is, which makes no sense.
Like I had saved and I closed it because I was done editing for the night, and it just like Premiere is not responding. Premiere is not responding. I had to force close it. I'm
Yeah.
like, what? Why?
Or it'll tell you it closed, and then it'll still be in the background process.
Oof,
if you
that
have,
was
like,
fucking
20 gigs of
disgusting.
RAM.
I haven't had that happen yet. I've had that happen with games a bunch, which is super annoying.
I have it with Resolve sometimes too, but
I think it's more just a Windows thing.
yeah,
Honestly,
it is,
internet content creation is just redneck engineering, and anyone who disagrees hasn't been doing it for long enough.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
yes.
My favorite thing is when people are like, the algorithm, bro. I'm like, the algorithm is human interest. It's not that fucking complicated. You boring
I
content,
mean,
no one wants to watch it there.
I go back and forth on it. Like, it's so frustrating. It's
Yeah, I mean, I get the incentive to complain about it, but I'm like, think about what you would click on. Are you gonna take time out of your day to watch kill montage from fucking Battlefield? Or are you gonna watch, hey guys, Battlefield 2042 is now a great game, and you're fucking stupid for thinking otherwise? You're gonna click the second one.
No, I'm
if
gonna
Mostly because I want to
click
tell
one
you
video.
you're wrong.
Hate
Exactly.
clicking.
Click. I dare you. Give me my engagement.
I mean, I think the thing people lose their mind on is in modern YouTube is just constantly thumbnails and titles. Like people just fail to
Can
understand
confirm.
how they function.
It's
Even
a
myself,
hard fucking
like
game.
I honestly, I don't even think thumbnails matter. I think it's all about the title.
no, I think thumbnails. I honestly
Yeah,
think
thumbnails
thumbnails matter
100%
more. I don't. I
Oh.
almost never read fucking titles. I only ever look at thumbnails of, oh, that's a cool fucking image, or what the fuck are they doing in that photo?
They
Like,
both
Yeah,
matter.
but you're also
thumbnail is the most
Yeah.
important thing, and most people suck at it. Myself included.
Thumbnails are like the billboard, and then the title is what's on the billboard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
and
the billboard has
But-
to catch my eye first. I'm
Yeah.
not reading your Jesus sermon on your billboard unless your billboard's
Yeah.
interesting. That was a
thing is-
random obscure
That's
reference.
what bugs
'cause
me
I
about
saw
all the
Jesus
complaints
billboard.
about like LTT titles because I never use. I mean, I get frustrated when I go to find old stuff and I can't because the titles like for a while were pretty nonsense versus what they used to be. But like, that's the only scenario where I care because otherwise, if I'm watching it on my sub feed, I'm not judging it by the title. The thumbnail tells me what the video is like very clearly. Like the thumbnails may look like MS Paint jobs sometimes, but they do a very good job of communicating whatever core thing the video is about. And that's
Yeah.
all I look at. I don't
I
care
think
about what intricacies they
Oh,
worded
Jesus.
it. It's just, hey, this is Steam Deck. It goes real fast. Vroom, vroom. Okay, I'm going to watch it.
I guess I'll rephrase and say that I think it's your title and thumbnail are both important, but I think you kind of have it's normally one or the other, right? Like people will click because of the title or because of the thumbnail, and you have to get it YouTube to make both compelling.
I
Yeah.
think
They-
Veritasium had a video about
Yes.
whether
was really
it was like whether the thumbnail or the title matters more, and it was
Teammate,
like
shoot!
both.
I mean, I'm sure. I think the reason I think the title is more important is because I think people they get more information out of a title than they do a thumbnail.
Oh God,
I think
Valid.
you think the title matters more, Alex, because you're good at thumbnails. So
Yeah.
titles are your
Like,
weak point.
yeah.
Like quite honestly,
That's
like
where you see
I
the
think this is a
difference, 'cause you already have
bias
the
because
thumbnails
you
done.
do make you have good thumbnail game.
Whereas
Like,
I don't
I
give a
got
shit about
thumbnail- I
titles
got
because I
them
suck at
thumbnails a
thumbnails and spend all my time obsessing over them because I know my titles are fine.
Nah, your titles suck, dog. You need GPT to write them for you.
I
mean,
need everyone to
maybe.
have like eye tracking on their computers so that Google can gather this data for me of what people are looking at first. Thanks.
You mean
I mean,
Google
just
doesn't do that
strike-
already?
Well,
Strike that mouse cursor position.
I mean, yeah.
Honestly, I
Twitter
hate that
does
kind
it.
of stuff because what I was going to say in the first place is the algorithm isn't just pure human behavior. It's some, YouTube staff's interpretations of mass aggregated viewer behavior, which isn't
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
the best. Because like they announced
oh,
a while
yeah.
back, and I like went off about this, and people didn't understand why. But they announced like publicly that they were going to shift to start punishing videos more for having like consistent skips in the middle, effectively punishing ad spots. And that's not viewer behavior. Like the system already, ranks and deranks videos based on retention and skips and whatever. So to manually do that more is no longer viewer behavior territory. That's adding extra weight to it. Because if viewers really cared that much, they would have stopped watching and it would have affected the video and the existing system. It's those kinds of decisions that further like sanitize shit that just pisses me off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
the thing that I hate about the way YouTube works is that you'll have a
Oh,
video,
God.
like almost every video we upload has like a 10 or 12% click-through rate initially. And obviously that kind of normalizes subscribers get shown the video and are less likely to click on it. But still, I feel like if a video is maintaining like a 9% click-through rate, when like people that have never seen a video from that channel before are getting shown it, that video is successful in getting people to click, and you should show it to as many people as possible. And that's the element of YouTube's algorithm that I feel like is the one that fucks creators over, because like you'll have a video doing well for like the first like 2 or 3 hours, and then the views just nosedive for no apparent reason. And it's because they were like, okay, other new content came out that we have to prioritize and recommended.
Yeah,
So
that's
we're gonna deepen, and that shit drives me. I'm like, there's a billion people watching YouTube all the time. Like, come on, dude.
that
You
stuff
like my
is what
video.
killed lost saves for me. Because I would have videos that were consistently like 10% and it would just rack up videos overnight until suddenly at like a specific time on the dot, and then it would just stop getting views. And it's because new content came out or whatever, and I'm just like, No. You basically just said
give
I'm
me
not
my
going to bother
views.
trying to find new viewers because you can't, like, I don't know, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean,
fucking
and you
sucks.
see that shit even as like a viewer, where my like I watch a bunch of different tech content, but my recommended feed is literally just LTT and MKBHD. Like, nothing against either of their content either. Like, they both make great content as companies, but like, show me some new shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go through phases where YouTube recommendations will find me just S tier stuff I've never seen before, and I'm so glad. And then I'll go months where it's just like, please find me something good to watch.
My YouTube's been fucking unusable for like 3 days because I watched one fucking Transformers video and now will not stop recommending me a bunch of fucking Transformers videos. I'm like, yo, I'm hyped for the new movie as much as the next person who enjoys Transformers, but where's my regular shit? I watched one video. Like, you shouldn't disrupt my entire watching habits.
I hate the YouTube recommendations of here's a video you watched 3 years ago. Do you want to watch it again?
I mean,
No.
I can't hate that because I do watch videos that are like 2 or 3 years old
I mean-
because I just like background noise.
Theoretically, it's only doing that when it gets signals that a bunch of similar viewers are doing that already, so.
Yeah.
I mean,
But again, that's a chicken and the egg scenario of did they start surfacing it for no reason and then viewers started watching it so they justify it? Because that's Google's whole philosophy, and that's why I hate the
Yeah.
algorithm discussion. Because they make decisions, and then data reflects those decisions, and they're like, that's what the data says, and then
is it
Yeah.
that's
is it
how they
actually
get rid
the
of
data,
services.
or is
that's
it
I mean,
how
it's the
they
same
fucking
shit
bias.
with like Facebook and like all of the big companies say that shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, true.
And that's why I honestly, I went from being the avid, like, you can't be mad at the algorithm, it's people person, to just like, fuck YouTube for how they word these things. Because, I mean, every discussion about like, oh, taking a break doesn't hurt your YouTube channel, because there's technically no mechanism in YouTube that says, if take a break, hurt channel. But that's not
I call bullshit
how it
on
actually
that.
works.
As someone who took like a break and now I'm getting like 100 views a video versus 1,000.
Yeah. Like those kinds of things, and how rabidly they want to defend those things because it's technically not true, even though the effective implication is true.
That
Yeah, I mean, the
deal
big
when you
problem is
watch
that-
like, sorry.
Yeah, but the big problem is that click-through rate is a key determining factor in whether or not your video gets recommended. And if
Yeah.
your subscribers don't see a video from you in 6 months or a week or whatever, they're going to be less likely to click when you upload because they're not going to remember who the fuck you are.
Yep.
And that has a
I mean, I
ripple
suffer
effect
that
on
from more than most people
recommendations.
because of my rebranding problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
no one knows who the fuck you are when your video comes up in the recommendations and it's a completely different name. They're like, I never subscribe. Who the fuck is that? Like that's why people think YouTube unsubscribes them from channels all the time. It's 'cause the channel changes its name or its format or something, and they're like, bro, I've been seeing one of your videos in 6 months, dude. It's like I upload every day.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Circling back to the whole thing about like you watch one video and like your recommendations just go
Oh, God.
and shit. It's like I watch one Defunct Land video and then like a week later I'm like, why
Oh,
am I
God.
watching Defunct Land?
Yeah.
I mean, their videos are pretty good though, so.
Their videos are good, but it's like I get recommended the video about the Disney Channel theme that just came out, and then like a week later, I'm
Yeah.
like, I have binged like half their channel. What happened?
Yeah.
It worked. That's what happened. YouTube.
I'm
got
running a
you.
riot.
And
In the back of this
frustrating
warthog?
thing about trying to have conversations about it is click-through rates, YouTube success, all those little factors. It's not about whether a video is good. Like the whole thing, narrative they push is you just make better videos and you'll succeed. Except making high retention, high click-through rate videos are not making better videos. It's making hyperactive nonsense
Yeah.
with the most
Retention
outlandish-
content is garbage content.
Yeah.
Like, it just is.
Like the
I
whole thing of
straight up-
optimizing for like, and people talk about like the new strategy is go back to your old videos and delete all the like low traffic sections of them. That's not making the video better. In most cases, that's making the video less coherent because you're cutting out something that was originally formatted in. You're
Wait,
just
is this
making
really
videos.
a people think people are doing?
Yeah. Yes, 100%.
Oh my god.
Like I've even gone back and cut out old ad spots just to try to get what I could from it, but I refuse to cut out actual sections because then my video would make no fucking sense, but it's a thing.
Wild.
I'm
Because I
gonna-
see it all the time,
gonna
and I'm like,
say
why
this.
would I have included a section in my video that I can seamlessly cut out? Like, I wouldn't have just put it in the video in the first place if I could do that. Like,
Yeah.
All
I
I
hadn't
can
heard
say
of this,
is-
but like it sounds like it would make a video incomprehensible.
It would for content that's good in the first place.
Man, I'm so glad that I've been working on TikTok in the last year, and I built literally everything to be modular like that.
Yeah. No, I'll put it out there that I make the best gaming news content on YouTube. Period. Like
I'm coming for your crown.
Bring it. It is the most well-informed.
Competition
adults
breeds
and
innovation.
It's just there's no other gaming content that like straight up here's the actual what happened without fucking some idiot.
You're not a
telling you-
cynic edgelord shitting on women every 5 comments.
Hey, fuck you. I
Exactly.
am a cynic woman shitting
Well.
on men every 5 seconds,
Well.
actually.
That's subversive and refreshing.
Yeah.
But,
No,
like-
download's coming for the level cap crown. Let's go.
But like, the views don't reflect the quality of the content we
Yeah.
make.
Oh,
And
yeah,
we still
100%.
we get, yeah, and it's like, don't fucking tell me that the quality of the content matters when PewDiePie can upload himself farting and like get like 1 million views.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't care if 1 million views channel. The fact that you can upload actual garbage content and get tons of views on it, regardless of your channel size, is just ridiculous to me. And it's all about retention. It's all about feeding people's addiction to content. It has nothing to do with the quality of the video.
I mean, yeah, and that's why it's like when everyone says that, yeah, your past videos don't fucking matter, I call bullshit.
Yeah.
yeah, like,
Yeah,
if
that's
that
one
were
of the other
true-
things. Is like, there's no there's no channel metric. There's no your older videos don't affect your new ones. It's like if they stop clicking on videos, they will stop being shown videos. Therefore, your videos impact your future videos.
Yeah.
Everyone, party chat is still loud compared to me. I am like almost clipping in OBS. I don't understand.
They're wrong. Stop. Don't listen to them.
Yeah, you're peaking at -25. That doesn't.
Yeah, no, stream sounds fine.
Get better ears, you fucking nerd.
I mean, someone said it at the start and I turned y'all down, but like it definitely shouldn't be a problem now. Y'all are really quiet on the meters. Anyway.
It sounds fine to me. I'm listening to it right now.
And like you could have a you could redefine good video. Oh, are you coming in, Wallace? Whoa.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa.
booting up.
Okay. You could have a
I thi-
conversation about redefining good in that context to mean like good is just adapting to the rules or the game of the platform. But as a creator who wants to make good stuff, it's just so like
Disheartening.
demotivating.
I mean,
especially
I
the-
haven't
the-
made
the
videos in like
punishing-
8 months.
Yeah. The punishing videos that have skips in them, it can be seen as like, oh yeah, it hurts the people doing. I mean, even targeting people who do mid-roll ads is like shitty in the first place. But like, it targets people who regularly have things skipped because that's supposed like the explanation is that's an indicator that that's a bad part of the video, and thus the video should like fix that. But also that discounts every other format of video where you want people to skip around, like educational content.
Yeah.
I put time, like they just introduced the feature to give you time codes so you could skip around, and now they're gonna punish you for skipping around.
Yeah.
I feel set
makes
up by
no
using the chapter markers. I now feel set up for failure because now like that kind of
But also, if you don't use chapter markers at this point, you're gonna kill your retention in the first place.
Yeah, like, what about videos where you open with, oh, if you're not interested in this part, skip to such and such?
Never say that.
yeah never say that.
Never say that
Never-
ever.
That's what the time
Never
codes are
tell
for.
a viewer to not watch the content. Like, period. Like,
Never say to skip forward.
that
Never
just
say
drives
to
me
go back and
insane.
watch something else.
Give people a reason to keep watching, even if they're not interested.
You want
That's the trick.
you want them to keep watching and then to click to that video next instead of.
If you can make me watch a Raid Shadow Legends ad, you have won.
Honestly,
If I
yes and no. Like,
tell me I'm wrong though, dude.
I mean, from a retention perspective, yes. From an actual advertising perspective, all of those ads where they try to make them like super skit based or whatever, like I've seen the data, those convert worse than just garbage ads.
Oh,
Like, they perform
Corridor Digital's
horribly.
ads infuriate me.
Oh my
dude,
God. With
'cause
the
they're like,
timer?
Hey guys, what are you fucking doing?
I'm so glad they put that countdown timer on screen so
my
I can skip ahead.
I know, but that's so cynical. Like, I like it and I want to respect it, but it's also very cynical. It's like, we believe in this sponsor, but here's how long we're going to talk about it so you can skip it, guys. Like, that feels...
No,
I don't know.
fuck the sponsors.
That's also like just a
Buy up.
decision they made very early on based on community feedback,
Yeah.
though, and it's just something that's continued.
Yeah.
Like
But buy a plot of
a
land in
giant like
Scotland and-
corridor is not operating off of logic. It's
Yeah.
operating off of what worked for us 10 years ago, and how do we just keep tweaking it slowly?
Yeah.
And if you don't want to see the ads, go to their platform.
They're
Yep.
also one of the
They-
only individual channels that have launched one of those platforms and actually sustained it.
And it's
It's
a
actually
good
a good
platform.
platform.
Yeah. Like they are the
Like
they
the
are the
credit
only
system
example
to
of
vote-
that working and making
Yeah.
sense. Like Floatplane, it doesn't count because it's like a multi-creator thing. They are the only ones that just built their own for themselves and it actually worked.
No, the fucking corridor credits to vote for what series
my
you
God,
want
yes.
made next is fucking fantastic.
And I'm sure the background, like the behind the scenes stuff, is like gold because that's the whole point. Like that was the whole point of the Corridor Crew channel in the first place. So people eat it up.
Oh, it's so
Yeah.
good. It's the only reason I subscribe because I prefer the behind the scenes stuff over fucking VFX artist React or whatever they've turned Corridor Crew into.
Yeah. Hey Haas,
Yeah,
ping me that on
it
Discord so we
pains
can
me.
like make a short on it or something. They figured it out.
Yeah.
It really pains me that they
Thank you,
put
Alex,
all the behind the scenes stuff. All right. It really pains me that they put all the behind the scenes stuff behind a paywall because that's why I watch Corridor Crew and
Same.
I love VFX.
Most people.
The React
I
stuff
love
is
the
good
effects
sometimes,
artists
but I feel so flooded with it that I can't watch it like there's
But it
just
like
so much.
blew that channel up, which is why they just
Yeah.
turned that channel into it. Like that channel went from getting 10,000, maybe 100,000 on a good video to
Yeah.
like VFX artist reacts consistently gets 1 million views.
And it's good. Like it's unlike most
It
of that
is
React
good.
content. Like they do really good shit with it. It's just
It's not even React. It's more.
Yeah.
It's like VFX artists explain.
yeah, it's like
VFX
debunking
guy.
or myth busting or something like that. Like it's
Yeah, it's just reacts was the genre that was blowing up on YouTube
Yeah.
at the time when they fucking started that series. It's a really good series. It's just not what I'm into.
yeah.
If I was still
Honestly-
into filmmaking and stuff like I was in high school, I'd be so into it, I'm sure.
I binge
Like,
it
I
when I
don't-
have my like hyper focus. Like I'm gonna learn
Yeah.
about VFX today and just like watch through it. But like otherwise,
I
it
do
floods my feed
the
and I can't stand
same thing.
I much prefer their videos where they're just like, I spent 6 months figuring out this insane project.
Yeah, I
Like
love
that's
that
it.
shit.
Yeah.
So
Any of those
inspiring and
videos,
wild.
I watch like as soon as they come out, but the VFX artist react or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Ren's
I-
videos are just so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rin
That
is
drives
a
me
fucking
insane.
gem, dude.
We must protect
If he
him.
can just stay off his one wheel.
Yeah, for
No,
real.
no. Let him keep breaking shit on his one wheel so that he can fucking figure out how to make it better so that I can stop breaking shit when I'm on my one wheel.
They did a whole
Or,
podcast
you know,
about the
just,
the
don't-
DIY one wheel and you
Don't
should
get
watch
on
it.
a one wheel.
No, I like my one wheel.
One
I
wheels
paid
are
fucking
just bad.
$2,000 for that thing. I'm gonna ride it until I die.
I mean, you'll probably
Bruh,
die on it.
That's not gonna take too long.
For $2,000,
You're right, because I'm gonna get
I would
hate
just-
mobbed.
I just like the one thing that bothers me is like how everyone's like Captain Dishu is like the best VFX artist breakdown guy on the. I'm like, yeah, in terms of like the quality of his content and his explanations and stuff, yeah, of course, it's fucking great. But like, look at the difference in viewership between his channel and Corridor Crew, and they basically almost kind of make the same content in a way. where
Wait,
it's
who are you
like, hey,
talking
we're
about?
gonna
I thought you were talking about Rin.
Captain Dissolution.
Dissolution-
Oh.
And I'm like, if Captain Dissolution came out with a weekly show where he just like broke down practical effects and VFX and stuff in videos like Corridor does,
Yeah, but that's not
He
what he
would-
wants to do. Like that's not the
Yeah.
gimmick.
I'm not even saying make it like he could do it Captain Dissolution style. It's just like, bro, like you have to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
not
his
sustainable.
style isn't replicatable in that kind of fashion without him
Yeah.
hiring a huge ass fucking team, which he obviously doesn't have the overhead to do, judging by the size of his channel, right? Like,
Like that's why I stopped doing stream react stuff because it was just distracting, basically.
Yeah. It's just. I don't know. When people say like Captain Dissolution
General chat,
deserves
House.
more views, it makes months it's worth watching. Like, what the fuck do you expect to happen?
Yeah, it makes it worth watching for you. It doesn't make it like keeping track of those projects long term is insane, especially because it's like I'm filming this, but I don't get to post this, so I still have to figure out how to juggle this with 6 other videos.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how Corridor does it, honestly. And I know they've
They have
slowed
a
down
huge
posting
fucking
since they
team.
got hacked, but
Yeah,
like
they have a lot of staff now. They're
I don't
distributing
understand their
that way.
overhead, but
like they put out almost the
They
quantity
make
of
so much
LTT,
money.
but with way higher quality.
That's because they're a bunch of film nerds.
Yeah.
Yeah. It really helps when like everyone knows how to use a camera in the studio.
Yeah. The LTT has like 4 guys that know how to use a fucking camera.
Like I would
God.
kill to get that kind
20
of content
writers.
in other genres. Like, and I want to
Like,
be a
you
part of
gotta
that.
keep
I
in
just
mind-
can't sustain it myself.
Same.
Because like that's what I would love my channel to be, but I don't have an office full of funny dudes to do behind the scenes shots of, and I don't have that many
We could
things.
all just move in together.
Yeah, Addy, if you ever get the overhead, I will happily move to the middle of fucking nowhere to work with you in an office.
You got one editor.
Yeah, an editor, but they're not even local. Like, there's no shenanigans. It's midnight.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sending you this footage. You're asleep. Please edit. Okay, bye.
Yeah. Remote
You have
work sucks
24
for like
hours.
making that kind of organic content. Like,
Oh god.
And like, there's a
Yeah,
couple videos we'll
also-
work on about the remote work.
like
show
our
and stuff,
our
but
best
it's not
organic
gonna be
content we make at
entertaining.
EG for our O&Os is with the LA team doing Touch Grass, and that's why Touch Grass is one of our largest fucking O&Os. Like,
It's very hard to make entertaining content about day-to-day stuff when your day-to-day stuff is hunched over quietly, just yelling at graphics cards
yeah.
for not working. and your
Yeah.
computer
Also,
not
it
rebooting.
really helps when the people in the video are entertaining
Yeah.
personalities, regardless of what they're doing. Yeah, you're fucking like you're too fucking serious, bro. Like, what are you gonna you be like sitting there like fucking the behind the scenes would be you just sitting there like, why isn't this fucking AI work? What the fuck, man? I'm fucking
Yeah, like no one wants to
NVIDIA,
watch me
please.
rage at shit. Like it doesn't work.
I mean, you don't know that. That worked for Michael Jones at Achievement Hunter. That's how he got his job.
Oh,
Look
was
what
a
that got,
different time.
Achievement Hunter.
And also, that was effectively my entire full-time Twitch presence, and it wasn't good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I realized really recently that burnout for me is very different from a lot of people's burnout, because like I'm burnout all
no.
the time, and it has nothing to do with how much I work. Like I can work fucking 80 hours a week and still feel exactly the same as I did if I worked 40 hours a week. To me, it's all about
Thank you, Haas.
success of the content, and like when I put a lot of effort into something and no one watches it, that shit is what leads to burnout for me.
Oh yeah, no, same.
Yeah,
And
same.
I'm like,
I mean,
I couldn't imagine doing like
I've done 80-hour
a
work
show
weeks
where I
for
have to
most
be
of my
on
career.
camera. Yeah, like it's not that hard.
It's
You
YouTube
just
trying
have
to
to
take
talk-
away
Anybody who's
viewers
done
and, like,
this as
shit
a
like that,
full-time
that just-
capacity, like 80
yeah.
hours is the norm. Like,
It's working 80
I have a
hours
team
for,
of 50 people, and I'm still working like 60 to 70 hours a week. Like,
yeah.
I'm down to 40 hours ish.
It's
a
working
week,
80
but,
hours a
like-
week for 10, 15 years, and then the system being so better now that people from boy bands can show up with nothing and just pass me up and make me wonder why it works, that I get burned
hey,
out.
but I get to host without my bosses hate criming me, so that's a plus, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's better than it was 10 years ago.
Yeah, honestly, I've been like in some state of burnout for like most of the last year, and when it comes down to it, it's just without like me just pushing myself harder and harder and harder until I'm just like, I am destroying myself.
Well, yeah, it's really hard for especially smaller creators to feel like they can make value in this space, especially in the last year and a half, because there's so much like either celebrities getting into making content or just VC money inside of content and funding these smaller like creative firms that just makes it impossible for single man bands that aren't already established to like establish.
Yeah.
Like, no one wants to
tries
talk
their
about the
best.
whisper in the room of so many fucking small people who blew up over a fucking night are funded by NFTs or VCs.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I'm still playing around with ARC GPUs. Dual GPUs completely broken right now in OBS, but they're working on it.
Like, I meaningfully haven't had any, like, presence in the last entire year, but still in the background, I'm just, like, production value go burr, and it's just, like, I need to be careful not to push myself as hard as I was before my subathon last year, because that kind of broke me both, like, on a content level and also, like, socially. Like,
Yeah, we
you
had
know?
a video blow up recently that we posted several months ago, and in the space of, like a week, it got 130,000 views.
Damn.
Like on top of like the 200,000 it already had, and there's just no explanation. And that shit drives me insane because I look at like the 10 other videos we made that are just like that video, and I'm like, why don't these do that too?
Yeah.
Like, what is the difference? And I'm sure it's title, subject, on that, but at the same time, I'm like, if you send a video to 100,000 people and 10% of them click on it, and then that video does really well, and you make another video that's basically the same thing again,
Yeah.
that people clearly want to watch, and it doesn't happen, like,
I've been through that so fucking much.
it's just, tell me what the hell is the difference. Tell me what made the difference in that video being successful. And that's what drives me nuts about content creation. It's just like knowing like, hey, I could totally make a video that gets 500,000 views overnight tomorrow if I just knew what the secret was, bro. Like, why do people want to watch this?
I've dealt with that so much, and the only answers I get at this point is to stop worrying about it so much. And I'm like, this is literally what makes the difference between me being able to make sense of slaving over this and not. Like, why am I doing this if I can't get answers as to what works? I don't just.
If you have no sense of what to prioritize, it's like it drives you insane. Cause it's like I could work less hours if I just knew what the fuck.
It can't simultaneously be a just business venture and I'm just supposed to work from the heart and trust that my instinct will get the views when the system doesn't work that way.
That.
Oh my
heart doesn't
god.
pay the bills.
Like I saw a tweet.
You shouldn't. Well, Alex, under that logic, you shouldn't be doing this full time.
I
no.
I mean, that is the argument, but
yeah,
I'm too deep now.
Yeah,
I mean, the
saw a
problem
tweet
is,
from-
once you get to a certain point, you can't not do it full time.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't do what I do now unless it's my full-time job. Like, I just wouldn't do it. It's not worth it.
Yeah, not with the level of stress that it commits upon you.
Like, the second I get hired to do something that removes all this stress from my life and just, like, pays me so much more that I don't have to worry about finances, like, I'm fucking out, dude. I will post stuff because I literally cannot exist without sharing. But, like, it ain't gonna be this.
I mean, that's where I'm at, like, after I took the EG job, dude. Like, now I get to host my own show and I don't have to worry about if I'm going to eat next week. Fuck yeah.
Like, I...
oh, well, I don't get to talk about things I actually care about. I have food on the table and I get to be in front of a camera making people fucking informed or happy.
Yeah, like, I'm not someone who can really work for someone else or work towards someone's vision once I stop believing in it, but the second I find the right compatible thing, like, be it I fucking go to Vancouver and work for LTT or Corridor or some shit, like, I will just post my little videos on the side and my geeky websites, and that's it, dog.
I'll get in the tank. Drive, there we go, okay, sick. Yeah, you 100% should work at LTT, dude. I don't know what the fuck.
I mean, I don't know that I should. I honestly, like, without assigning any direct thing to the organization, I honestly don't know that it would be a good environment for me. But I would love to find out if there was some remote way I could without literally moving to another country and derailing my family. But if I get divorced or something, maybe.
Bro, this guy's fucking hijacking me. What the? Get the fucking.
Damn! Triple.
Wow.
No,
Ain't
TikTok's
even
the worst
mad,
for that.
bro.
TikTok's inconsistent viewership. Like, fuck that. Like, don't do it.
As someone who literally
TikTok
makes my
is
living
even
off
more
TikTok,
inconsistent.
where some days I get 1 million views and some days
Yeah.
I get 1,000, it sucks.
It gets you hooked on that dopamine by just randomly giving you views, and then it takes them away, and people lose their minds over it. Like, I think it's
not a
even
real
worse
business
than the way
model
people
unless
lose
you're
their
a
minds
business
over
and could
views.
just buy views.
Yeah.
Dude, the number of
my last
YouTube channels
video-
that bought views for so long, like, without anyone know. There
I mean,
are major
it-
channels in places you would not expect that you just assume were fine, that 100% just bought views until their videos hit the homepages, and then we're fine. Like,
Yeah, the thing about TikTok and the way the For You page works is you're not even necessarily paying for views, you're paying for algorithm favoritism, which, I don't know, seems a little bit less ethically skeezy to me than the old YouTube manner of, I'm just going to buy 1,000 fucking, like, India views that have no value. Like, buying views on TikTok at least, like, puts you in front of people, like, it's like Facebook targeting, right?
That
It
was
puts
the
you in front of people
justification
that
for
actually...
YouTube too, because like
Yeah,
you
I
get
guess
enough views
so.
that it takes off organically, but then you're effectively cheating out someone like we just complained about, where it's just like, okay, your video doesn't
TikTok's
get
a little
views
bit
anymore.
smarter
'cause this one
about it,
just
to where
bought
you're like,
10,000
if
views.
you once you boost a video, you're kind of done organically to TikTok. It's at least a little bit better in that regard.
I uninstalled the TikTok app from my phone, and the last video I posted has over 300,000 views. It's
No,
my
I
most
was
successful
blowing up
video.
when I quit. I was just like, nope, this is it. I'm done.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, this is so completely fucking rigged to just get you to feed them free content.
It's like, please
I'm
log
like,
back in.
was
I
so
started
done.
getting email. I never got email notifications a single time when I was actually active on TikTok. And once I uninstalled it, I started getting them every day. I'm pretty sure I had them turned off. And it's like, well, we turned them back on. So you got to reinstall the app to turn them back off now.
I know things that no human being should know about TikTok that works outside of TikTok, and it's disgusting.
What was TikTok's old name?
Fucking Musically.
Oh,
Did you say
I thought
Vine?
that was like a wholly different app.
I mean,
Or
it's
was
the
it,
same
like-
concept that like the
Yeah.
majority of TikTok videos are of the dancing and singing shit. It's just they branched out.
They brought in their scope, and it paid off for them in fucking billions.
Show me the boobies.
They make so much fucking money on advertising revenue, like just programmatic, not even like anything else. Like,
Yeah, my favorite thing is people that don't think TikTok and YouTube Shorts and shit is successful. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
TikTok has more views than YouTube does on certain months.
And you wonder why Instagram and Facebook and YouTube's copying them.
I mean,
YouTube's doing it right.
Very different. Like, I hated when everyone was just like, I posted the same video to YouTube and TikTok got 100,000 views, and this one got 5,000. And it's like, the views
That's not
are
how
not the
that works.
same.
Yeah.
And I hate, like, it's
a
impossible to
completely
even
different
compare them because you
expectation.
have no other metric. Like, views are still all you can really measure and compare by.
Yeah.
But it's not the same.
What constitutes a view
Yeah.
is very
What
different
even-
between
what even
YouTube
are
and
views?
TikTok.
Well, and I mean,
Exactly.
just the inherent. He tank shot my rocket away. Fucking hell.
That's fucking insane.
The inherent viewing habit differences just kind of negate a lot of the extra views in the first place. Like, you're just scrolling through. You're not actively making decisions about what you're watching. And so that then deflates the value of the view. Like, someone taking the time to click every video and watch enough of it to
I mean, that's
count,
why
like,
you need, like, what is it, 4 million shorts views or whatever the fuck it is before they'll partner you off the shorts.
Like, I'm glad they
It's
did
fucking
something,
nuts.
but, like, I'm never getting 4 million shorts views, and I'm in the partner program.
Oh, yeah, I mean, same. If fucking the download ever gets partnered on YouTube, I will laugh my way to the fucking bank. But, like, because there's no way we're getting 4 million views in their fucking tiny time frame. It's like in a year or something, right?
Yeah. It's wild. All right, I think I got one more, and then I should hop off.
All right, cool. That was
Appreciate
perfect.
everyone
I'm gonna
hanging out
pop.
in the chat. Be sure to drop that sub either here or on Discord, discord.gg/EposVox. We have premium membership subs. You should sub right now. Yeah.
If you're not subbing, you're losing.
I really wish they got an API out
Bro,
for
I don't
alerts.
have.
What's up?
I don't have the money to sub.
Yeah. You're part of the content, though. I wish they had an API out for alerts before they made it public, because I would have pushed it a lot harder if I had a way to, like, real time monetize it. But without that, like, I can only do so much.
You mean Discord?
Take Amazon's
Yeah.
money that they give me for free.
Wait, I'm confused. Why did you just invite me to my own game? Did you get backed out,
What?
Wallace? Did you get dropped?
Oh, did his computer die again?
I got an invite from him, but it shows the
Oh,
party. I'm
sorry,
in.
I clicked the wrong thing. Yeah,
Oh,
no, I
okay.
got kicked.
I thought thought you were just trying to get back in. Oh, thank you. Oh, both of you. Hey, thank you. Enjoy your pop-ups. Whenever I make my own layout, I'm totally stealing the whole pop-up thing from the Nerd or Die thing. I'm unashamedly, like, stealing that for my own, especially since I'm pretty sure I wrote the pitch deck for this Nerd or Die layout anyway, so whatever. But because I was like, hey, you need to make me this, and they're like, okay. And then 6 months later, it's like, here you go. You want to be in the trailer? And I'm like, yes, please.
Hey, someone else sub so we can have a hype train going for the
Yeah.
fuck of it.
Choo choo, motherfucker.
What's your channel?
Alpha Synp. No, I don't know. Beta.
Shut the actual fuck up, my guy.
Thank you, Kungrease. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Oh, that helmet's Interesting. Oh, thank you for the
fucking-
sub too. Hey, first time chat, already a sub.
Hype train. God, I fucking hate the new
Choo-choo.
Pog Champ.
Oh, and the gifted. You rule. Thank you.
Take my fucking Prime sub, bitch. You didn't
Happily.
earn it, but I'm giving it to
Give
you.
me
anyway.
Bezos' money.
What an idiot, giving away free money like this.
I know. What kind of
And
idiot gives
all
away free
viewers
money?
have to do is like click like one button and it's free for them to subscribe. And
Imagine
support
if
you
Elon
directly.
Musk just gave out free money instead of
Yeah, like for real.
Instead
me
of
for $8.
instead of basically flushing $44 billion down the
Yeah.
drain and lighting on a
He could
fire.
have just given it away, dude. Imagine all the Prime subs he could have bought.
I'm
coulda
very
gifted,
excited
like,
for when that
everyone on
first
Twitch a sub.
fucking $1 billion bill comes around in interest,
Oh my god, yeah.
and he has an absolute meltdown about not enough people buying Twitter Blue.
He is 100% gonna have a little Trumpy meltdown about how like, oh, our revenue isn't cut.
Oh, he's
It's
already
like,
been-
He's
no
already
shit.
having a Trumpy meltdown about Apple fucking pulling their advertising from the platform and considering removing the app from iOS because it's a Nazi hell site now.
Thank you
But
for
he just
30
made a new
months,
statement
Hunter.
about that.
Thank you for 4
Yeah,
months, Rice.
They're cool now.
30 months?
Yeah, Hunter's an OG. He's contractually
Gee.
obligated to sub, but that's okay.
Shit, wait, do I have to
That's my
sub for
tax
30
rebate.
months and that's how I get mod? Fuck.
Yep. Confirmed.
Oof.
Do you want to be mod? I don't think you want to be mod.
You have my personal guarantee right now. Anyone who subs for 30 months will become mod on my Discord and the stream. I make no guarantees of how long you will remain mod if something happens. But I will
Is this
make
on
you
a
mod
singular
the spot.
platform or collectively?
I wouldn't do this.
I'm
Except
subbed to you on like everything.
What
yeah.
if someone donates the monetary equivalent of 30 months of
Yeah.
subscription?
How much is that?
Because
Hey,
like,
Siri.
bro, not to
$105
boast, but
times
I've
30.
definitely done
Actually, that's
that.
pretty cheap. Actually, never mind.
Oh, fuck, I could do that right now.
That's only 150 bucks.
Oh, I've definitely done at least that much this year. Come on, dog.
Yeah, that's not very much.
Listen, everyone
thought it
in
was
the
gonna be
chat's
more.
getting banned, so just mod me, easy.
We tried modding.
Alex
you
is the
out.
last person that should be modded. Let's be real.
We tried it once.
I have no chill, dude. Like, just fucking, you're banned. That's my philosophy.
No tolerance for bullshit.
What?
Yeah.
I smacked.
Alex
me,
is
you're
the
wrong.
bullshit. That's the problem.
Alex is the one who needs banned.
I mean,
Stop.
His make me mod in
Depending
my
on the
first.
situation, I'm not too far behind Alex, but oh jeez.
His first order of business would be banning himself, which needed to be done forever ago. He just wants to improve the administration
Quality of
policy.
life within the server, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if I was mod, the first thing I do is like ban Will. Fuck that guy.
This is a coup.
Yeah, we're taking this.
We're not
picture
allowed to.
out.
No, you're not allowed to. We're not allowed to make shots at Will for at least another week. The dude's still recovering.
Yeah, once he can breathe on his own.
Can't kick a man while he's down.
Can't kick a man when he's in a ventilator.
I do have some principles.
We got a rocket
Not
hog
many
if
of
anyone
them.
wants to drive it with me.
Yes.
I've got
Where
a
you at?
skewer.
Dude, a skewer hog. Let's go.
The skewer turrets actually suck. I'm disappointed.
Wait, there's skewer turrets?
Yeah. It's called a
Bro.
ballista turret or something.
All right, let's roll.
Go, go, go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or fucking
Oh, bye, Alex.
Oh, bye.
Yep.
Fuck
Oh, I
y'all.
thought that was a person. I hate that it's red. I mean, it's for the base. But like,
I don't know where to go. Oh, there's somebody up there.
you choked. You froze. You got us killed.
I'm sorry.
Womp. How many subs to be the manager? Well, you see, you have to beat Ice Orb in a 1v1
I'm just gonna
MMI
cough on him.
fight.
That'll kill
Rainbow
him.
Siege. Rainbow Six Siege.
And Rainbow
take-
Six
I'll-
Siege, alright.
I'll take Will out to a concert and get him killed.
What's
Easy.
up, Santangoy? To start the process of becoming my manager, you must first fulfill the 500 sub goal, and then we'll talk. That's step one.
And then you gotta fight a 7 deadly X or evil X.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
standard shit.
no.
Scott Pilgrim rules.
Scott Pilgrim is literally the greatest.
How did that not kill that person? Swear to God.
I have modeled my life after Ramona Flowers. Thank you.
Oh, I'm
Down to
bailing.
the fucking. I change my hair every week. Oh hey, I got the. I am the current hype conductor of the channel.
Oh hell yeah.
Choo choo.
Well then you can pass your you can give your vote for who would be the manager. There you go. That's
I mean, I'm
fine.
obviously gonna
people
vote for
are
myself.
so-
here.
I can just sell off board seats through Twitch and Discord subs, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's how every other business works.
I mean, that's
not with
basically how
Twitch.
Beacon sold off their shares, right?
Oh damn! I didn't say it.
They're never sending me a product again. I don't care. Not after I smashed that mix on camera.
Not after you smash that like button.
Yeah, I mean, all I did was give honest feedback, and now they're just like, oh no.
All I did was
Alex.
use the microphone. That's it. In a way that they themselves said was good.
I somehow just killed someone by ramming them with a mongoose. In a mongoose.
I will stand by that. Reviewing that entire product stack was one of the worst experiences of my career as a creator.
No, I genuinely, I meant to bring this up when we were talking about the burnout stuff. I genuinely think that's what fucked me over this year. Like,
Was just all of the shit with their
Yeah.
PR guy and yeah.
I can draw my, like, a straight line of the burnout that I've just dealt with all year to that week.
Yeah.
Like, I put so much into those videos, and that was going to set the bar for, like, what the videos were this year. Like, it was a whole plan. And that just fucking ruined it.
Yep. I feel that. I
Like,
feel
I
that.
genuinely think I just gave up this year, or, like, I didn't give up, but, you know, I was burned out and kind of had to give up because that fucking ruined everything. Like, Jesus.
Yeah, I really don't think people understand your position on Beacon at all, because, like, every time you get brought up, like, in their server, or I see...
People join here all the time and
Beacon?
DM people and shit. Like,
Yeah, and I'm like, you're not the guy that hates Beacon. You're the
my
guy
guy, the
that
microphones
has-
aren't gonna fuck you, bro.
Yeah, it's like, you're the person that basically was like, here's the problem. They said it worked, and it doesn't. It's not
Yeah.
ready. And then everyone's like, oh, you must think blah, blah, blah. And then, like, their PR guy started
Well, their
shitting you,
PR
and
guy used to
that's-
work for Apple, so it makes sense that their fanboyism like turned into pseudo fan like Apple kind of culture, right? Like it is top down. It was top down rather. He's no longer with the company, thank God, and I hope maybe they can use that to correct some of the culture whenever they do bring in another PR person. But they're probably not going to because capitalism loves a culture like that around their product.
Quirky.
I'm just so fucking tired of like people trying to emulate Apple, and their products are something that Apple would like immediately say no to. They'd
I
be
mean, the
like,
fact
"This
that the
is
Stream Deck
fucking
is still made out of
garbage."
plastic.
Yeah.
Okay, but hot
if
take
Apple
here.
Made a
Hot take
What?
here. It works for Elgato because they didn't set out originally to do that. That was
No.
a title attributed to them, and like they've gone with it,
Yeah.
and I think they've gone down like with it on purpose. But like, it worked with Elgato because it was a third-party association. Like they just made the stuff that people were like, "Oh, this
Yeah.
is the Apple quality," not "We're gonna be the
Yeah.
Apple."
No, they intentionally.
Yeah.
I mean, so we gotta start like, yes, we say the Apple of, but realistically, it's just Silicon Valley marketing.
Yeah.
Like it is just how Silicon Valley marketing works. I just got murderized by our own fucking teammate. That
Well,
was great.
The thing with Elgato is they were the first company to make streaming products that were actually fucking good.
Yeah.
And, like, had a good user experience for like the common streamer, like the common idiot that doesn't know what a bitrate is.
Like
yeah,
their
Elgato
capture
made it
cards.
fucking Stream Deck
successful.
made their company. Let's
Yeah.
be real.
The capture cards in the
But,
Stream
like-
Deck were the iPod and iPhone or whatever of streaming. Like they did it.
But here's
Even
the
that,
thing.
other people had okay capture cards. Like AverMedia's were okay. Like
Yeah.
they're not
Here's
the
the thing,
They
greatest,
did it
but
in
they're
the
okay.
they did it in the way that like clicked with people, like because that
Yeah.
always bugged me at the start of my career because people would be like, "Do you have an Elgato?" And I'm like, "Do you mean do you have a capture card?" And I hated that they attributed it to that when there was always like AverMedia was first in a lot of things. There were always other options, but it's because
Give me a
they
hot
made the
pod.
one that like rang in people's mind. Of
Yeah.
Yeah, I was. Sorry, go ahead.
You're
Well, it's
good.
the same shit with when people are like, "What mod are you using when playing modded Minecraft?" And it's like, "Well, there's like 300 of them on. You're gonna have to be fucking specific."
Yeah, like-
Someone mentioned Hoppage, and I was just like, yeah, I was gonna say like memories of buying a capture card from them, and I plug it in, and it
God.
just doesn't
Yeah.
work.
Dude, I own a fucking Dazzle.
Yeah. I was
I
capturing
don't
this
know
shit in
capture
composite.
cards.
Yeah, my big complaint with Elgato stuff and like people praising their construction quality. I'm like, bro, have you felt the Stream Deck? Like those buttons, like if
Yeah.
Apple made that shit, the buttons would be made out of Gorilla Glass.
Oh yeah,
The
fucking
screen would be like
if
a
Apple
60
made that shit,
FPS.
fucking Steve Jobs would be rolling in his grave first of all. But like
It'd also
even
be
that
$400
withstanding,
because Courage.
yeah.
That's fine.
But even that with like withstanding, like the build quality is okay. I hate the marketing behind some of their products, like the fucking sound panels and shit. But like overall, and like acting like they invented impact arms. But overall, like Elgato does make good shit. Like, you know I'm right.
Yeah, Apple would go
idiots.
full Art Lebedev, like the Optimus Maximus keyboard, and put an individual OLED screen in every key.
No,
yeah, I mean,
Apple would have a streaming computer. Like they would be the ones doing the little like Stream Elements Nux or whatever. Streamlabs.
I'm
Nux.
honestly surprised
sick.
Elgato hasn't done that yet.
I mean, it's
It's
just
very
I
expensive.
don't
Like
think
have a
there's market
built-in
for it.
capture card and
That's
What,
why they're part
their
of
own-
Corsair now. That makes up for
I was
it.
about to say their own computer. You mean the company
Yeah,
that owns
Corsair
them?
and Origin have that locked down now. I think that was
Yeah,
the perfect
yeah.
partnership, honestly.
Yeah, no. Corsair is like the perfect vertical for streamers or content creators. Like
Yeah.
honestly.
Has revealed themselves.
Like I hate that they bought up so much all at once, but like Corsair, Origin, and Elgato together is just like
I was worried about
I
the
say
partnership
with
at
the
first about
Voyager
what
in
it
a
would
box
result
that I
in,
have
but
open
it's
for months.
Corsair obviously really gives a fuck about these brands and making sure that
Yeah.
they perform well and not just using them as a vehicle for the brand name.
Yes,
Like-
I was really worried about that when they acquired Elgato, and it's only been good for Elgato.
Yeah.
As far as I can
Yeah,
tell
yeah,
from the
yeah.
outside.
If anything, it's been an improvement because they're held to a higher standard.
Oh yeah, and their PR has
Mm-hmm.
improved remarkably for reasons I can't really go into, but it has.
Yeah, no, like
Or at least
It
my
was a good
experience.
acquisition.
Yeah, I
How about
mean,
that?
Beats getting subtweeted every time you fucking turn around.
Unlike the other.
don't forget me getting threatened with legal action when I wanted to sell my Mix Create
It's through a Discord DM.
through a Discord DM. Yeah. To
What
which
is
my
with
response
Beacon and
was
DMs,
my
bro?
I don't know. They're in my DMs more than my wife is though, and that's a problem.
I'll be
Uh,
real.
My wife has
I,
ever
I,
DM'd me.
I'm gonna be real. I threw my Mix Create in the garbage because I didn't want to subject anyone else to it.
Oh, did you see my video? This is gonna be my self plug. Go watch the first minute of like my last video. It will give you great catharsis.
Oh. So I want to say, just as a discussion topic that won't go anywhere,
Mm-hmm.
I think
Just
people
between you
like
and us.
myself and lots of other streamers are kind of responsible for the Beacon scenario in that when the Go XLR came out, there wasn't like within the streaming space, there was not the how the fuck do you drive? I don't want in the turret. I want to drive the Wraith. This happens every time. Drive. There we go. But like there wasn't a streaming product market to really put the Go XLR up against. And so even if there were the other audio stuff, the argument that, you know, I can't get out. Okay, I hate that. The argument that, you know, it might not be as good as audio interface X or Y, but you still get all of the value from all this stuff was completely valid. But by time the Beacon stuff came out, there was so much better stuff on almost every front than the Go XLR that the credibility of it comes from the Go XLR team kind of lost its value.
Well,
I mean, I would say like
I
Beacon
agree.
makes good products. Like it's not like the Mix Create is bad. It's just that
No,
compared to the
it's-
competition,
I
like,
will
the
say it's
Stream
bad.
Deck is so well. Yeah, I mean, in hindsight, I guess I could say too.
I will say
like,
it's bad, despite the fact that I said it was good at the time, because of the short-sighted nature of it. Had they made it
Yes.
into a Stream Deck Plus, I would not say that today, even if I didn't like the company. I would have said,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
that's the
just
product.
pull the line right out of my fucking Stream Deck
Yeah.
Plus review of the Beacon Mix Create is a piece of hardware entirely reliant on its software.
Yeah.
Its software is still not delivering a year
Yeah,
after
no.
I started fucking testing it.
They gave you a
Therefore, it is
tiny-
not a
That's what I was gonna
good product.
They gave you a tiny
exactly
LCD
what I was
screen
gonna say.
and some knobs with less functionality than a Raspberry Pi with the same setup, and then they just failed to deliver on the software side, which was the only thing that could make or break that product. So
Yeah, and
as
like
a product,
I was
it
a
is
very
bad product.
loud. I was a very loud rejecter of the fucking Go XLR when it launched because it was an expensive plastic piece of shit with one fucking input on it. Let's
Yeah.
be real, and
No,
some
I
sub
hated that
mixing.
about it.
Yeah, no, the entire premise of the Go XLR is actually garbage. It's also not a good product, just on principle of what you're paying for, but it's targeting a niche market, and fucking streamers have never seen a real mixer before, so they oot and auto over it, like, time and time again, where you can get better hardware for the same price.
I think it
But
serves
it's got
a
a mute
particular
button.
user that is hard to
got a bleep
serve
button.
overall, but...
But this comes back to our constant conversation that you and I have, Addy, of people should learn how to use their goddamn tools that they're using for their job.
Yeah. But like today,
like,
there are no end of audio interfaces that you can power an SM7B off of.
That come with a fucking mixing table, like the fucking Revelator, like for $200.
Like, you don't need
Yeah,
60
but
decibels
the
of gain to power an
existed
SM7B.
before those things were a
But it's
thing.
got a bleep
Like,
button.
just because, like, yeah, good mixing boards have been a thing for ages. Did everything that Go XLR did, but they were also twice the price and
They
targeted at
weren't though.
professionals.
That's the thing. They weren't.
They were. For virtual devices, they were. I spent 3 years on this quest. I still have the only one I found, and still found to this day, on my desk right now. It is $500.
Soundcraft, right? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I bought my Go XLR when they were $500, so I forget that they're not.
I'm
supposed
also
to be that.
thinking. I also, when I say Go XLR, I always think of the Go XLR Mini. I forget that big one.
Oh yeah,
exists
that
'cause
one's a
it's
fucking $140. Like, that's insane.
That's true. Okay, that I will concede
Prior
on. Yeah,
prior
that's
to the Stream
100%.
Deck, that was insane. Once again, it falls into the same category of
Now that the Stream Deck Plus exists, like, what are they fucking doing?
get a better interface in the Stream Deck Plus, and it's probably it's going to cost you more up front, but it's probably a much better value. Or the Stream Deck Plus and a fucking USB mic. Like, you don't need XLR.
Honestly,
I
think a
really want to
Wave
get a
and
Stream Deck Plus because it has the wavelength or whatever.
Like, that value is nuts. And I hate that they're not listing the software when Rode is now letting you subscribe to their software, but like, the value of that product is now insane.
Yeah, and,
And
like, that's the
also-
thing
And
for
all
me
it took
is,
was
like,
them just
Beacon-
turning on a button. Like, that's how short-sighted the other products was. That's why they're bad, because all it took was Elgato just being like, yes, you can enable this now.
I've also just kind of been wanting a Stream Deck anyway.
Yeah, I mean, this is why, like, I'm totally out of love with Beacon's products, because I've been waiting for Beacon to do what the Stream Deck Plus does, and they said it was going to do what the Stream Deck Plus
And then they
does
revealed they
on their
couldn't even
roadmap.
change the fucking themes.
Yeah, and it's like, you know what, dude? Like, if you're going to take a year to add any meaningful features to your product, and your whole product's thing is software features, like, they're not...
How?
They're not... As a company, they're just not fit to compete. And
Yeah,
that's
like,
my
I don't-
problem. It's like...
Their
don't
screen
want a
architecture is running off of MJPEG images. What do you expect for them?
I don't want to
I'm
harbor
not
a ton of
joking.
negative will towards the company. The fact that they got rid of the PR person, and I don't know why, but, you know, kind of makes up for some things. But, like, that doesn't change where the products stand right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Beacon comes out swinging and creates an update that makes my Stream Deck Plus fucking useless, I don't think they will. But if they ever come out with anything that makes that product more useful for me in like an environment that's not just sitting at my desk, like, I'll probably use it again. But right now, the software is not in a place that works.
And, like, I was just on a podcast. I'm not going to say what, but I was just on a public podcast with a major publication where they were trying to use the Beacon Mix Create, and they had to completely bypass it because it just was randomly only coming out of the left side for no reason.
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
those
Yeah,
kinds
yeah,
of
I
little
remember
bugs
that.
that still just like, it's a toy. It's a toy.
Yeah,
and the same thing could happen with WaveLink, but it's a software, and it's something that you can, like, it's much easier to work around, and Elgato already has all the dev time. Like, they've fixed it up so much in that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when I
Wavelength.
ask for an ETA on an update, I get told that I should just disable the features that the update added.
What?
Thanks. It's so infuriating to me because Beacon, the Mix Create and everything, if the software was there, would be fucking great. And if I ask a question in the Discord, I don't want to get the response of you should turn the features off. Like, just take a step back and look at the fucking product and be like, okay, we missed all of our roadmap stuff. We had no meaningful features that we've added since launch. We don't even have VST support, and yet we have a microphone that can run fucking a whole fucking DSP suite. Why the fuck is that not in the create? It drives me insane. Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah. I don't know. I hope they make some quality of life improvements to Wavelength now that they fucking have the Stream Deck Plus, because it really is just the fucking beacon killer. Like, give me a real routing table and it is gold.
I've been pushing them for a third submix since 2020, so I'm kind of frustrated by that. But, like, I'm also the first person that will tell you you don't actually need it, but
I only need
people
two.
want it.
I just
so,
need a
like,
routing table.
just do it.
Yeah, I mean,
well, my issue is there's no point to a routing table if you only have 2 submixes because you only have to control things for the 2 things, so there's nothing to
Yeah.
table.
well,
but
yeah.
like,
Yeah, I effectively have 2 submixes right now on the fucking
Yeah.
wavelength, with one being my mic and one being everything else.
yeah, like there's nothing to put on a table because you already have the 2 sliders. Like, it's fine, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, having a third
It-
submix and a table to go with it would be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
my
not
problem
needed.
is I have 3 outputs. I have my interface output, my DAC amp output, and my speaker amp. And
Yeah, but you're a fucking weirdo.
what? I want to monitor my mic sometimes.
Also,
But you can
Alex,
switch,
if
no,
you have
can
third
switch
out,
between your headphone and your
Yeah.
speakers with a Stream Deck button. That's fine.
yeah, there's a button for it now, Alex. Actually,
It's been there
the
forever.
fucking
I mean,
Is
it
it- has it
hasn't been
been?
an update, but it's been there for a long time.
yeah, the hardware actions button is your friend, or output actions. One of them
Yeah.
does it. Hardware actions. That's what
I'm just saying I need a third output. That's what I'm
Then
saying.
then use more than one hardware output. No, the hardware actions button, Alex, lets you pick anything that's in the drop down menu.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
So you
literally
could just change your
toggle
fucking
between headphones
monitoring
and
mix.
speakers.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I've been
fuck
doing.
me.
That's how I'm
That would
emulating
be a
the
waste of a
fucking-
third output to just route a second monitor and mix that you're not actually using at the same time. Like, that would be a waste
Anybody
of a
wanna
good
buy
third
it?
That's
output.
how I'm
Mix
emulating
great.
the switch mix button from fucking Beacon. Is I'm just switching my
Yeah.
headphones and my speakers with that button.
All right, I need to
Yeah.
go to bed. I did not realize
Same.
StreamerBot has gotten so many updates in the past few months for things. So I'm covering a Polypop update soon, and I'm probably gonna do a deep dive on StreamerBot soon because that's fucking rad. So stay tuned for that, I guess. I don't. What? No one wants to see your heart rate when you're streaming. Fuck off.
Horror streamers.
Show
It
me
is
your
a very
heart rate,
small
baby.
niche.
Cam
Shopify
girls.
integration might switch me from Gumroad to Shopify though. That's cool.
We'll also just fuck Gumroad in general.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yes.
Okay.
That was a controversy. I can't remember the exact details, but it did happen this summer.
Every time I try to get on a store platform, there's something wrong with it. From Etsy to this to that, I'm just like,
At least Shopify knows they're a capitalist scumbag. That's what makes them great.
oh my
They
god.
embrace it.
I didn't realize their plugins cost so much. I was looking into one because I was just like, it should be straightforward to just divide like sales percentages off of products between multiple people, right? It's like, yeah, if you want to pay $10 to $60 per month for it, I'm like, the fuck?
Jesus.
I'll just spreadsheet it myself.
And that is why Shopify has such great support.
I mean, yeah. And it's cool that they have a community like plugin system. They have 2 different heart rate thing. Oh my god. But no like eye tracking, face tracking stuff. But they got your heart rate.
Addy, I want you to do a series where it's just you exploring all of the dumb shit things that make no sense to like normal people. Like, why would a streamer want a fucking heart rate monitor?
100%. Like that. It started with the
Like,
Brave
give me an
thing, and I feel
immersive
like I'm just gonna
fucking
do it for
docu
everything
series
now.
about this shit.
Treat Street. I'm sorry. No, you should not have your viewers order you food to your home. No.
Wait, have you never heard of Treat Stream before? It's great.
No.
Bro, order me a pizza right now, chat. Let's go.
I mean, like, in a concept, yes, but there's so much wrong with that.
listen,
like-
just embrace.
I
parasocial
subsisted off of
relationships.
Treat Stream Pizza when I was a full-time mixer streamer, dude.
So it's like a long, like, it's been around a while?
Oh yeah, like at
yeah,
least
it's-
2016.
Yeah, basically how it works is it's like a front end for people to like order
like
you
Grubhub or
predefined
something.
like things from Grubhub. Yeah.
I feel like that's really
Basic-
fucked up. Because, like, on a basic concept level, like, I would be so fucking stoked sometimes if it was just like, I'm streaming and someone's like, here's a fucking pizza. But
Yeah.
then
so
what happens when you get
define-
20 of them?
Well,
so,
you can
like,
limit it.
no, It defaults to lock out 30 minutes when someone buys something.
Okay. I mean,
But
I
you
should
can
assume
disable
those
it
features are
and-
there. I feel like there's so many layers of, like, security issue with that. And also, I can't
Yeah,
stand
they've
when
been doing
people
it a
eat on
long
stream,
time and
like,
haven't had any major issues. They're pretty good.
I genuinely
Yeah.
will just stop watching creators if I ever see them eat on stream. So, like, I don't. Like, buy me food
That's
so I can
fair.
turn off my stream and lose my viewership and eat and then come back.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you got to remember the Twitch no lifers aren't doing that. They're streaming for 12 hours all day. Like,
It's so fucking. It's
The fact that
frustrating
people are
because
still
I
doing
don't
that,
blame
yeah.
them given that their viewers stick around. It's frustrating as a smaller, I hate to say this given who I am, but like as a smaller creator in that space because my viewers are not going to stick around for me to eat a fucking pizza.
Well, you eat and play at the same time, Addy.
Yeah, well, when
No!
you have 12,000
greasy fingers.
viewers,
No.
That
Bro,
way,
when
if you do bad in the match, you can blame it on your fingers slipping off the keys.
Oh, that's so disgusting. Because then you're talking with all the. Oh God, no.
listen, when you have
And
like
also,
12,000
like-
viewers, eating a
and
pizza
al-
and losing 1,000 viewers isn't gonna be a big deal, you know?
True.
And also, like, the way it works is that you, like, predefine entire orders. They pay Treat Stream, and then Treat Stream makes the Grubhub order. So, like, there's no
Okay, I
risk
do
of,
like
like,
that.
the address
So I could
leak.
be
Yeah.
like, I want, or
Okay.
like in my stream and be like, all right, buy
Yeah.
my family some Chinese food. Except no one's gonna do it. But
Yo,
it's fun
imagine
for the
if
rich
you're like
streamers.
allergic to nuts and someone ordered you something with nuts.
Well, they
it'd
can't
be
do that
fucked
because
up.
it's only predefined meals.
I know, but it would be fucked up. If
So it's
they
at
could.
least like
I'm a
somewhat
fucking nut allergy, you
considerate,
bitch.
but
Ordering someone food that has nuts who has a nut allergy has the same energy as that person that gave cookies full of needles to someone at a convention because they drew art of a ship they didn't
What?
like.
What?
When was
Oh my
this?
god, I remember this.
That-
Oh god.
It's always
That
ship
happened?
art, dude. It's
always
always
ship art.
ship art.
It did
Anyway,
happen.
I'm going to fucking bed.
Yeah, I
Good
gotta
night,
go.
you bunch of
good night,
degenerates.
everybody. Remember
Fucking
to be
shipper.
kind, rewind, and stop fucking
I'm
streaming.
sorry we're ending on that.
That's a weird note.
Oh
to
my
end on, with
God.
the needle cookies. Anyway.
What's
all right.
that? What's that show that Tumblr